Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Outlaws of Alkenstar. I had to think about that for a second. It's fine. How is everyone this evening?
Doing well. I have an exam tomorrow, so wish me luck there.
Good luck
It's
there.
my second attempt. Hopefully, we're aiming for at least a high B.
Nice.
But
Reach for the stars and you'll land among the moon.
Well, I have like a C already, so we've already got like that as our baseline. I got that on the first attempt.
Listen,
but
C
I'm an
is for cookie,
overachiever, so.
and the moon is made of cookie, so.
No, the moon is made of cheese. I've watched Wallace and Gromit.
And I've watched Sesame Street. I will fight you. I was on the streets.
Speak to me of the old ways, witch.
I
was there when they were bitten.
You're like 10 years younger than me.
No. I was there when they were bitten, Matt.
Oh yeah, the cookie and the cheese.
Yeah,
I get you.
Exactly.
I see
That's
what
it.
you're.
We're fighting.
I'm doing pretty good. I had a really rough, like, basically 36-hour shift. I got to be home for about an hour and a half. But trademark saying it'll be over next week.
Because you might be dead?
No, because I've said to my boss I'm not taking any more things, and she's like, all right, cool, done. We won't even call you. And I've removed myself from group chats, so I'm not part of them. I won't see anything. And the only person who I would feel morally obligated to cover is gone. So I'm fucking on the moon.
You are Junior Rings.
I know. And I've been playing some Dark Souls. It's been a little bit, which I kind of love. I'm kind of into it. And that's me.
That's you.
How you doing, Sam? How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing so good.
Yeah?
I went out this morning and I picked up a collector's edition of a game that I really enjoy, and
What's the
I
game?
got some Tales of Symphonia out on the Switch.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't have the time for it, but it looked really good.
No, listen, this is such a long game. Nobody has the time for it, but it's so perfect. It is the no, it really is. It's
Do you
like
have any way to stream it?
no, I don't know. I mean, there probably is if someone knows how to do it.
I imagine as long as you've got a
Switch.
USB-C to USB cable, you could probably plug it into your PC and figure it out there. Maybe I'll help you do it, because I'd like to watch.
Radical.
I think you need a capture card.
Yeah,
Probably.
I can do it with my Switch. Because I have a... My original intention was to also like stream me playing video games and stuff. So I set it up so I could do it. And then I did it, I think, once and never again.
Let's stream the crap out of this.
A capture card for Switch is $30.
Dude.
I have a laptop. I don't know if that's a problem.
Oh,
No,
I
I
know
think
why
you
not
just-
some.
Plug it into the capture card, and then the capture card plugs into your Switch.
I don't know things.
Neither do I. Fuck that. Anyway,
Anyway,
Matt,
aside
how
from
you
that,
Knowledge is Hinkle's thing.
I built a model.
doing? What model did you build?
Model?
Sam, what's the name of it?
What do you mean?
What's the name of the...
Alacream.
All creamy.
Oh, creamy.
Creamy.
Okay, cool. What'd you build it out of? Lego?
Ah, it's a kit.
Well,
Yeah, it was
the most
mostly.
adorable Pokemon animation I've ever seen has an all creamy in it, so...
Comes
Hooray.
with an electric beater and then your own gallon of cream.
4chan's Pokemon game. 4chan's Pokemon game did all creamy first, just so we're clear. Thank
I
you.
don't wanna.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
No, get out.
No.
You're
No.
banned.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Matt, Sam, how'd you doing? How'd your week?
That's alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
special.
Thanks, Nick.
Hey.
Alright, let's play! Last
I
week...
mean-
Matt, how you doing? I tried to ask earlier, but I think it got overridden.
I kind of got overridden. I want my players to go first.
Okay, how'd you doing? How'd your week?
My week's not too bad. It's been exhausting because it's kind of still summer weather, and I hate summer weather. But it's almost over because it is February.
That's
Otherwise,
so weird.
Unless
so
it's going to
weird.
extend into March, because it really didn't start until February.
don't say that. Don't, Sam. Don't jinx it.
Global warming is upon us, Matt.
I am well aware.
Global warning?
I don't know what you guys are on about it being hot.
What's everybody's opinion on personalized license plates?
Wasn't
I
that hot for
personally
you last
wouldn't
week?
get one.
Okay. But you don't think they're like insta douchebag?
No.
Depends on what they say.
Depends
Yeah,
on what they
If someone was to have
say.
Tesla and they were to get Musk Daddy on their license.
Yeah,
plate,
that's
Okay, so
insta
the first
douchebag.
problem is getting a Tesla.
How is that an issue?
They
Tesla's
are
cool.
not. They're not anymore.
No? Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
they've
Get a
they've
better
cheaped out on
electric
so much shit.
car.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said so.
their reputation has tanked and to try and compensate for it and make things cheaper. They've made things cheaper.
Okay.
They took shortcuts.
I hear the Chevys are pretty good.
Yeah, but when you take them to the levee,
electric
it's dry.
cars.
Fucking.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie.
But no, I've been working hard. Writing so much stuff. Oh god.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Can't wait to see those new teamwork feats,
Yeah,
Matt.
I can't wait to look at it with my eye feets.
With your eye feet?
Yeah.
Is this a German thing?
Nope.
Oh.
I have eyes on my feet. It really sucks when I have to wear socks. That's what I tell everybody. Yeah, that's why I don't wear shoes ever. I have eyes on my feet and socks itch them.
Please tell me you're not one of those people who walks around a shopping mall with their feet all out. Hey, cool. I can't be friends with you anymore.
I don't think if it's a
Mom
shopping
says
mall.
no.
If it's a shopping mall, like that's indoors and like everything, I'm gonna put like flip flops or shoes on. But if it's like an outdoor like strip, I'm walking around barefoot.
No. No.
No?
No. I need
That's
your
gross.
home address. And
Send me your home address and I'll send you a capture
Don't
card.
do it in.
I send you my home address. You send me hate mail.
nah, you send me your home address, you're getting pictures of your house.
Anyway,
Bring it.
who
I'll stay at my
remembers
front
what
door
happened
nude,
last time on Outlaws of Alkenstar?
Ariel made
was
the
a
very
bar room
wise
blitz,
decision
tick,
to not put on her armor.
What did you do?
She did not put on her armor for this event.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, that was very silly.
3, 2, One.
Yeah, but it was in character.
Anyway, we got wind of a possible heist from Mugland going down at a bar, and decided to intercept. The Steaming Kingdom. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct.
Thank you. So we decided to intercept, and literally as we got here, shit hit the fan, and now we're fighting people. That was
Well-
basically all that happened last week.
You had a couple of minutes to prepare.
We did. But
And
But-
we chose not to.
Yeah, the Gilded Gunners kind of used a distraction that was happening outside as a means to begin their assault. Because what better opening than a throng of suitors for a one fragile the fox?
nice. Your gaggle.
A
My
gaggle?
forest of boys.
No, they're called a gaggle because you want them to gag you.
God damn it.
Are you telling me Fragile's not into kinky shit?
I mean,
I'm surprised it
No,
was that
listen.
tame.
you are correct. I'm just mad I didn't think about it first.
Fragile the Fox is definitely into more kinky shit than Ariel.
Oh, probably.
It's been longer than 15 seconds? Yeah, cool.
What?
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube has this dumb new rule that if you if your content is too
Profane.
within the first 15 seconds, they can just remove the video.
Oh god. What the fuck?
Weird.
It's okay.
Probably a good thing.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Their CEO is stepping down.
No, because the guy who's going
It's
into
worse.
that place is worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have fun.
You'd think
But
they'd
honestly,
I
figure
just
out to
like
get
you,
someone
Tony.
better.
That was rude.
Honestly though, anything that stops like the flood of
Hi,
like
Tony.
really weird videos about sexualized like kids television characters, you get
Oh,
thumbs up for
yeah.
me, dog.
Nah, he's one of the NFT crypto bros.
Oh, cool. So you should get them. Awesome.
It's gonna be interesting. But yes.
What part of YouTube are you on that's a flood for you, Ian?
I have nieces and nephews and kids that I work with and tutor,
Fair enough.
and the amount of times I've like seen weird shit when we've been working on their computers is like way too many, and had to
Fair
have talks
enough.
with parents afterwards that like your kids are like either looking at this stuff or it's being suggested to them at the very least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Because even if it's like a 9-year-old girl who's watching Peppa Pig, there's like Peppa Pig shits on someone. That's not a joke. That was a video on YouTube that I saw while working with a 9-year-old girl.
God, that's yeah. They need to fix themselves.
Yep.
So, just quickly before we actually get into the actual game, YouTube did fix that by introducing the YouTube Kids app, which only has stuff that's been vetted, which is all good and fine, except,
Except
That
it's
requires-
not that well vetted.
Parental supervision.
no, it's more that parents have to install the app, and a lot of parents are just too lazy to do that.
Yep.
Well, to
Or
be
not
fair, I've
uninformed
like
enough.
seen on the internet of some questionable videos being put on YouTube Kids that are definitely not kid suitable.
When I was 9, I was playing Counter-Strike Source, and the shit that I saw on Counter-Strike walls, like Goatsy, Tub Girl, all that shit scarred me for life, so
Explains so much.
the next generation just has to be better. That's all
No
we ask.
pressure, Juliet.
The fuck was letting you play CS:GO at 9?
Not CSGO, CS Source.
Sauce.
Whatever.
Need to remind you, my parents were not around a whole lot when I was really young.
Okay, so.
I mean, all I'm saying is that I am better than all of you, so
That's
the
good.
next generation's doing great.
Doing fine? Doing good?
At least
Please.
me personally.
Now just,
Please save us, Juliet.
now just remember, all you have to do is make it to 25 without killing yourself.
Ah, well, that's an ask.
You say that, but it is. That's the highest cause of death across the United States and Australia. And I think it's like a year ago it was Europe too, except for Europe now it's drugs.
Hey, Nick, what's that line?
Eat
What's
the
that line?
rich.
No, what's that line from The Simpsons? Lighten up, kids.
Oh yeah, that is the line.
Yeah,
That's it.
Jeez, lighten up, kids. But you're in the Stamen Kingdom. The Gilded Gunners are attacking. Tonk, it
Alright.
is your turn.
Cool.
Whoa,
I'm
we're
gonna-
back in it already.
I'm gonna finish off my hunted prey with a 1-action command, I think. We're gonna go one.
Who's your hunted prey at the moment?
This one over here. I did it last turn.
Ah.
So one here. Because that last turn was the thing I was like, it's exactly the same to hunt and then hunted shot as it is to shoot twice. Anyway, so 1-action command, and then Whisper is going to Krakoon with Jaws, I think. Nope. Well, you tried, Whisper buddy. I guess I'll take a shot. With the 13th hour. 26 to hit.
I believe that'll be a hit.
11 damage.
Boom, maybe.
Right. Seven. Do I
That'll be a
really
miss,
just
unfortunately.
spend my last action?
The choice is yours.
You can, if you miss, you can use your reaction to get the bullet back in.
Yeah, but that's for special bullets, not for
special.
You don't have any special bullets.
They're on the way.
Could buy them.
You have something to use your reaction on?
16 damage. Nope.
And with the second shot from the 13th hour, the assassin goes down. This area of the bar is now clear.
Okay, my turn's over. Right click.
The safe crackers.
You gotta clear that?
Click, click. That's
Oh.
him done. Alright, the other assassin.
Oh, it's this one.
It is this one.
They're restrained.
They are restrained. So there's only going to be one thing that they can do, and that is attempt to escape.
Mm-hmm.
But we will take the targeting off of the vehicle. Acrobatics seems easier.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Yep. They're
no.
out.
That's a success.
As a success. Alright, with the 32. However, they will be at a -5 now.
I'm still next to a fucking cell.
They're gonna try to clean clock you, Ariel.
Okay.
Target.
No.
Wow, okay. And with that, they're gonna attempt to leg it.
They can try.
Oh, that's bad. And we'll
Did you mean cold cock? You said clean cock.
I said clean cut, but
Lock, lock.
Cold cock's like a punch that's supposed to knock someone out.
fragile. Look, I might have the term wrong. I had a very sheltered upbringing.
By the looks of things, I
That-
did
You
2
read the
shots
Bible
last
during your
time, so
childhood.
this
There's no way you had
is...
sheltered upbringing. The Bible's metal as fuck, bro.
I wasn't reading that kind of Bible.
is,
Okay.
is there a pun intended there?
They dead?
That's a hit. That's a hurt. They are
That's
still
my turn!
standing.
Kill them all!
Ariel.
Yeah, Matt, what's this wall made out of?
Nick, do you want to move to get a view on the vaults now that I've told you that? Because you got your run and reload.
Wood for the most part.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can move. Or
Gonna
not.
command Bradley. Bradley's gonna try to break through that wall. And
Okay.
move through it.
Athletics.
Yep. Probably force open is probably the action, technically.
Technically, or squeeze if you want to use acrobatics instead.
No, I want to use athletics.
Alright, that's not gonna do
Hey,
it.
that's a multiple of 5. Okay. Bradley's gonna try again. Is there a... There isn't... This map doesn't apply to this, does it?
Oh god, no.
Nope.
No. Yep. So, that's Bradley's turn.
You can hear
and
him
then-
kind of rearing up and like smashing his hooves against the wall, trying to just widen it a little bit so he can squeeze through.
Throw me a will on that assassin.
On her.
Yep.
That will
Failure.
be a failure.
Gonna take 7 damage.
7 non-lethal damage. Not that I feel that matters too much.
I mean, I will want to interrogate her after.
Oh yeah. Alright, and that's you done?
Yep, that's 3.
Alright. Our other safecracker friend.
Who's presumably gonna try to crack the safe.
Well, no, because they're trying to be as surreptitious as possible about this.
Hmm.
They're doing things out of sight from everyone. But Hinkle,
They're being invisible.
Quick draw, Alchemist Fire.
throw it at the
Oh.
table.
Leave her to me. Get over to the safes.
I don't know where the fuck the safes are. Also,
think they
she's
went
caused me
that
very
way.
frustration. And her compatriots still burn. Oh, I am angry. Fucking
Did
hell.
you just hero point that?
Yep, and it still
Juliet?
didn't do
Oh,
jack
right.
shit.
Mind?
Evidence.jpg.
Thank you. I adore you. You're great.
That's 2 splash damage.
You splash damage.
Yeah, there's your splash damage.
Splash. Oh, it has its own name now.
Heinrich, get 2 actions into Heinrich.
Yup.
First is a Megavolt.
Oh,
Oh, there's a person there.
Yeah, and those persons have caused me harm.
Well, we're
I
fucked.
gotta
That's not too
do
bad, actually.
stuff now.
That
We'll
probably
see if
won't-
the
that probably
person's
won't kill the
alive.
civilian.
that's
Right,
a failure again.
7 damage on her.
This is gonna be a crit fail. No.
No, it's not.
Oh, a success.
Alright, the patron will take half damage, and she will take the
Now
full.
fucking scatter, you dunce.
Get out of there. Go on.
Well,
Get.
at the end of the initiative. Yep,
And
sorry.
I don't believe I have used an unstable thing yet.
You've got a third action, Sam. Quick draw.
Yeah, I know.
One into. Okay, cool.
Does anyone else recall if I used an unstable last time?
And did you fail it? I don't know, but I can look.
don't think
do
you
not
have.
know.
Okay. I'm gonna Searing Restoration because. That is 29 hit points to Hinkle.
Okay.
I'm gonna untarget her just to make sure.
So you don't accidentally heal her instead.
Yes.
Sam,
Wow, that's not a bad amount of healing.
Sam,
Not
on
bad
your
at all.
last turn in this combat, you also rolled a bomb and then used a hero point, and your results were 14 and 15.
Yeah, no, I really don't like this fucking assassin. And that's the end of my turn.
Oh, right. At the end of the initiative.
Oh, thank God.
With a bolt of electricity striking across them, they're not sticking around at tables and chairs anymore.
I really love that for them because a horse is about to crash through where one of them heads.
Oh no, I'm aware. Tonk, it is your turn.
Oh, 35 fate. 23
That's a
to
hit.
Oh, damage. Good damage. Good boy. And then I will leapfrog. Okay, fine. There. And then that's not there. Fuck. Alright, well.
So there.
Is this move possible? Because it's from. No, it's not, is it? It's cornered. You gotta go around. Okay.
Also,
Alright.
there's technically a table there.
Alright, well. Okay, cool. Is she gonna move at the end of the initiative? Is she freaked the fuck out?
She's kind of just watching everything going on for the moment.
Okay, well, it's not ideal.
She's in the freeze of fight, flight, or freeze.
I guess I'll just near death. Do I care? Y'all will fix her up. I'm gonna head on over here. So 15 feet. First diagonal. And feels like a bad idea.
This feels like a great idea, whatever it is you're doing.
I'm gonna move to here. That's my turn.
All right. Safe cracker.
I can feel him moving around in there.
Cracking safes.
Yeah. It's a shame we're gonna start
Hey,
cracking
Matt.
skulls.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, give me a second. Is this... Hang on, I don't think anybody else can see. Is that... Oh, that's 30 feet. Damn it. Okay, never mind. All good.
It's him done. Oh, no, too far. Oh. So, first things first, punch for Whisper.
Roll it, bitch. Oh, Whisper. Oh, he's fine.
That's a miss.
You're a good boy, Whisper.
Then reload and shoot for Fragile.
Me?
Also a miss.
Imagine not attacking the person with the lowest AC in the room.
Look, they missed you too.
Happy, can you? Hit.
That's a
Jesus
hit.
Christ, you have a plus 19.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
Master will do for you.
Yep.
She came around the corner, tried to punch Whisper, and then swung around wildly to shoot you, Fragile. And in response, I'm guessing you just kind of raise Kissy Boots and fire.
Yeah. Then
And she falls to the ground unconscious.
yeah, really unconscious.
No, she's not dead because a fair bit of the damage she took was non-lethal.
Then I'll reload and turn to the barkeep. I'll have. This is the Steaming Kingdom. I'll have like.
Paizo, get over here!
I'll have like.
Paizo, look
How have you finished your drink already?
I'll have a.
It's
A
one
large-
action to drink a potion.
I'll have a large cappuccino, and can you make it extra steamy?
Shaking hands, and still from his crouch position behind the bar, ever the professional, the bartender begins to work the coffee machine.
I'm gonna point a now loaded Kissy Boots at him. And I mean extra steamy.
Okay.
Just let the steam run.
Okay.
Did you just snap at him?
Did you want like a macchiato or?
Yeah, sure, that too.
Oh, okay.
I want a makikaki.
I am trying to get some steam in the room for the Invisiboys.
Okay.
All right, is that you done, Fragile?
Yep.
That was make a request. That's an action. Ariel.
Oh, cool. 2 actions into the
Fragile,
horse.
did you want to use your last action to reload and then you could come over to me? Or no, you have to get in your... Okay, cool.
Ah, there we go.
Put me on the other side, Matt. Let's go.
Big horse.
Then,
Crashing through the wall is Bradley.
gonna stride to like here, and that's probably like difficult terrain and stuff. And then Ariel is gonna hop on.
Now it's gonna be a squeeze.
What, between those two?
No, between you and the roof.
Oh. How high are the roofs?
Bradley's not like a short horse.
No, he's not a huge horse either. Not a huge horse either.
It's not a fucking stable, it's a bar. How fucking big
Do you
think
want
the
the
roof is?
acrobatics check, Matt?
Oh no, you'll just be flat-footed.
Okay, fair enough. My AC is gonna be so low. Cool. And then, well,
What
I'll
you doing?
prepare to aid Tonk in an
Okay.
attack. I don't
Okay.
know how I'm gonna aid.
Have a think about that.
That's a feat.
I think
Aid it ranged. Give it a go.
is it not just
No, you have to if it's a melee, you can only aid my melee attacks. Without a specific feat, you can only aim
Okay.
my melee attacks, and only while you're within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Then I will not do that, and I will instead.
Pretty sure there's a teamwork feat that would allow you to do that.
I'm sure there is.
There's a lot of cool teamwork feats, man.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
don't know
Just
what
saying,
I'm
they've been.
I'm just gonna.
Teamwork feats is like assholes. Everyone should have one, but you don't need to go waving it around in other people's faces.
I mean, if we're gonna push this metaphor, waving my ass in front of people is exactly my job at the moment.
Is it?
You have an OnlyFans?
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, then I don't. Pet Bradley with my final action.
All right,
Now,
give me a diplomacy check.
for petting my horse. Okay.
Oh my god. While the safe rocket does things out of sight.
That I pet my horse, all right.
You did, and Bradley neighed appreciative,
Time.
and then drop it down. And that.
I need a moral compass, Juliet. I need you to get over here so we can make important decisions.
I'm moving.
I know, but I need you to. I don't need you to come help me fight. I need you to come help me think.
And Tinkle.
2 actions into Heinrich. Do I have to squeeze through this?
No, it's an ally.
25.
It was in there. Low.
Where's Dar?
War, thar.
Dar.
No, don't go in there. I can't help you. Let's just wait till they come out.
Hey, they may have an escape route that's not the same route they came in. I think we go in after them.
Do I have anything?
Any fairy dust, glitter bombs, sparkle shot ammunition, sparkle shot itself, because that's what the bullet variant is called.
A
Oh.
steamy cup of coffee.
Chalk dust.
I have
But,
chalk.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand, yeah. Otherwise, this is a room. It looks like the room you would go to when you're about to enter into a steam bath. Getting changed, getting the stuff that you need.
And
making
Tonk
sure
said to
you have
go
a
in
towel.
here.
I didn't. No, I said nothing of the fucking sort. I said they's in there.
They's in here. Heinrich, I believe, has another action. Hinkle is going to open this door.
Okay.
That's a steam room.
Yep, that is in fact a steam room. A single occupancy steam room. Or perhaps a change room.
I'm just gonna try and block the path
Oh, right.
so that they can't sneak back out the way they came in. So Heinrich can't really do anything.
Okay, pass.
End turn.
Alright, Tonk!
That's 10 feet. The first diagonal is 3. And then the second one... Yeah,
Costs, yeah.
okay. Second one's what costs you. What doesn't cost you. Step to here, or walk stride to here.
Yep.
Or, you know what? Give me a second. This is becoming... Why is it... Okay, now it's suddenly tracking my movements like I wished it would. What's my movement speed? It's 25, isn't it?
Yep.
Should be. Whisper's
Okay,
the
yeah,
fast
25.
one.
Whisper is the fast one. Speaking of which... 1... There. And... For goodness sakes, just go, you... Um... 2... Then I will...
It smells very nice.
I guess I'll stride here.
Alright.
And that's my turn. I think Dim's in there.
In where?
The one between us.
This one?
No,
This
the one
one.
between us.
This one?
No, between me and Whisper.
Okay, us isn't very helpful.
Well, your language don't make sense.
Safecracker's turn.
Alright. Fragile. The bartender hands you the coffee. It is hot, and it is steaming.
I down both. Okay, bye! Drink, move, done.
Alright. Ariel.
How much of this movement is going to be difficult terrain? Like all of it?
Pretty much all of it.
Is difficult
Yeah,
terrain.
cool. So that's first move. Then Ariel is gonna free action wink at Kyle O'Shea.
Yep.
Um,
Who is a little bit shocked and startled, but you know, he takes it in stride.
and then oh. Matt,
Yep.
Yes. I've looked at this building from the outside.
Yep.
What are the chances that there's a room on the other side of that wall?
On the other side of this wall?
Yep.
Very good. You have
Okay.
2 compatriots in that room, in fact.
Oh, okay. Horse is
Good
gonna try to
census.
crash through that door. Run up and crash through that door.
Alright, athletics check.
Yep.
Do I notice the massive horse trying to run up behind and smash the? Okay.
I mean,
Smashing through the wall.
Put
I
me
think
through the
you
wall. There's a hole in the wall now. Oh, cool. There's a wall in here.
I don't think you can fit in here.
it is getting very squishy, and you're kind of having to,
Can you delete this wall here? I don't know if I can maybe go ping and put her in this quadrangle.
There is a chest down in the bottom corner there.
Shut up. We're not worried about loot. We're not here to steal. We're here to make friends. Now that was what I was going to ask Juliet about. Like,
What,
Smithfield-
stealing?
Yeah, like, we can just pursue these invisible thieves, and then, oh darn, they got away. One of them got away.
I'm gonna
They got-
hop
one of
off
them-
my horse.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna run through this. I'm gonna open this door, and I'm gonna
For an action,
head
yep.
on.
You can't.
Yeah,
So
I
just
can.
Open the doors and interact action.
Yeah,
Have you got 2?
yeah. I've got 2 actions.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm opening the door.
alright.
You normally can't break up movement actions. So it'd be movement.
Yeah, so I'm on this side of the door.
Okay, cool.
Easy done.
All right.
Yep.
That's what I was having trouble with last turn.
Alright. The second safecracker.
Can I hear anything, Matt?
You would have to do a seek action.
Okay. Figured I'd ask.
He's on the other side of that door.
Okay.
What makes you say that, Ian?
I can feel it through my feet.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the stream cursor marker is hovering over that door suspiciously.
No. I use my feet. My feet. I mean, I already made this joke.
You have.
It was
It's
so
still funny.
good. I listened back to it. It was great. I was on top of it in a second.
Alright, and they are doing something out of sight. Hinkle.
Alright. What is the plan?
Get him in
I
there.
figured we would just go in there and we
Alright,
like
2 actions
beat
into
him up.
Heinrich. Heinrich moves to here. The door is closed.
It is.
Open the door.
Heinrich opens the door. Do I need to seek, or do I see him splishy splashing in there?
You would
Ooh.
need to seek.
Because I can see his marker.
I am aware what you can see
Okay.
marker-wise, but you still have to seek.
All right,
'Cause
Hinkle
you do not see the bodies in the water.
seems a little.
You don't see like the displacement.
Yeah, I was
of
gonna say
the
you don't see the
water?
displacement.
Like I feel like that'd be pretty obvious.
Matt, what's the ruling
two
here? Can
legs
you
of
see
water?
invisibility in water because of the water it displaces, or no? Not these people.
Know what's currently going on.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, I would
Just-
require a seek action.
Shut up, you stupid players! This is my game. Run how I wish.
No, I think it's a fair
Hinkle is rolling. What did? Heinrich has better perception than Hinkle. Heinrich will roll a perception check.
question. Hinkle's wisdom is terrible.
Hinkle's wisdom is not fantastic. Also, Hinkle's not trained, and that's the difference.
Hinkle's not trained in perception.
Not expert.
Don't you do lightning damage?
Yes, but
Why
I
are
don't
you
know where
sinking?
he is.
Oh? It's
She
a
does
Lightning.
have-
I'm-
water.
You're all
I'm
the way
playing
across
the
room.
game. But that was
Fortunately-
my plan.
Unfortunately, having a quick look around this room, you do not see. Well, you don't see the telltale signs of some sort of creature in the water. Unless you have a different sense other than sight.
Nope.
Alright.
I mean, everyone has hearing, but
Alright, any more options?
Hinkle will roll a perception check.
Alright. Hinkle!
Yeah.
It occurs to you rather quickly that, for one thing, you don't see any displacement in the water. Applying your superior intellect, you realize that there is actually a grate in the ground.
Great.
And
Great.
the telltale signs that it has recently been moved.
Oh shit. Alright.
Tonks, they have gone through the grate.
Fuck, that's not great. She exhaled. I'm not getting kicked for this. She exhaled. Everyone heard it. Juliet exhaled.
Hey, look, I
Through her
snorted a bit
nose.
as well. RTX
Okay.
just cut it out.
Good.
So you're fine. It's cool. It's good. But yes, it would seem that the safecrackers have entered into the grate system.
Subterranean labyrinth.
Labyrinth is taking it a bit far.
Oh, I got no more actions.
All right.
It
Tonk.
was remove,
Uh,
interact.
I have made a terrible mistake in that I tried to
Keep
see how big the battle map was, and I got lost. I couldn't find the battle map again. I went into the inky blackness, and it was all consuming. Alright,
Standards of void, and the void was like,
10,
I'm big.
15, 20. Independent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, not independent yet. Here we go. Interact to open this grate.
Yep. It slips aside easily, as if someone has already loosened it for you.
3, 4. Interact to enter the grate. Or, not interact, but you know what I mean? Leaps down the grate.
Yep. Leap down
Okay.
into the grate.
Yep.
That activates the safecracker's ready action,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to be taking a shot at Whisper.
Okay.
well, they're no longer invisible.
That is very true.
That'll miss.
That will miss. And true to...
Hey, we can see him now.
As the shot rings out, the safecracker appears as the invisibility potion immediately stops.
Alright, I'm gonna leap down. And,
Can you?
I will need an acrobatics check from you.
Okay.
Oh, they're both medium creatures, Matt.
I'm allowing it for Whisper, because is cat. Is
Well,
big
Whisper-
cat.
The
is
size
still
of a
cat.
cat.
Whisper
Matt.
still has movement. Whisper still has 15 squares of movement. He can continue moving further on down into the tunnel.
I think it's the size of it.
Oh, is the... Oh,
There's not
I
much-
can't see a tunnel. I'm just looking at...
There is not much movement down here.
Okay.
I
Can
might
move-
be able
can
to
we-
do
can we-
something.
Is it 5 by 5 or is it 10 by 2? Is it 10 by...
It's 5 by 5.
Okay.
Technically, it's more like 3 by 3.
Okay. Well, then Whisper's gonna move into the tunnel. Which way is the tunnel going?
might be able to do something. Ah, still can't see it. Alright. GM vision only, I guess.
I have my cat back.
I'm sure there's a really cool tunnel overlay.
There is a little bit.
Alright, well, Whisper's gonna move as far into the tunnel as he can so that I can jump down after him. Or if he's already technically adjacent to the creature, if the creature's right in front of him, then Whisper gonna maul.
Yep, then do that thing.
Okay. Or should I just jump in after him because we need to go? Oh, fuck it. Whisper's gonna move into the tunnel. I'm gonna use my second action. No, I've already used 2 actions. I moved and then I interacted.
Yep.
So it's either Whisper acts or I act. Whisper's gonna move as far into the tunnel as he can get, and then I'm going to jump down.
Alright.
Actually, no. I'm gonna stand holding the grate open. Whisper's gonna attack. There, boom, done. Super easy. Probably not the best job, but 26 to hit.
I mean, see this
That'll
damage
hit.
though. Is he flat-footed because he's in a small space?
Not him.
Oh, I'm no
Damn
longer
fucking
flat-footed.
rats.
Pretty much.
14 damage, Matt.
He's pretty big for a rat.
He is pretty big for a rat, but he has an ability called Tunnel Runner.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
I move myself to here to indicate that I'm. Oh, can you move me 1 north? I'm holding
sure.
the grate open.
Easy done. The Safecracker. He does something, it takes up his entire turn.
Which one? This one?
Uh-oh.
Fragile.
Oh, that's the other one.
I have a coffee.
Does the coffee give a boost to movement speed?
No.
I actually don't remember what the boost coffee gives you. It's in Treasure Vault, I'm not allowed to use it yet.
Cow bummer.
Next week I'll be allowed to use it.
I'm sure it's stave off exhaustion by 1 thing and then crash.
I don't remember. I know there's some that actually give you
Angela,
bonuses to
you're gonna
knowledge checks.
fucking deafen yourself if you fire a gun in that goddamn tunnel. Right,
Can I
sweetheart.
just like point my gun into the tunnel while I'm outside it?
You gonna shoot my cat?
No.
Okay, please don't. Alright, Matt said that there's enough space to jump down there right behind Whisper.
Done.
Alright, that's 2 actions.
That's all my actions.
Is that all your actions? Okay, well, that's not great.
I'm slightly bouncing.
This should actually reveal some things.
There we go, that's better. It's an action to tumble through, isn't it?
It is an
Yep.
action to tumble through.
Separate to stride.
And we go with that.
You move up to your speed during the tumble through action.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, the Whisper
Is it full speed or half speed?
Full speed, you stride up to your speed. During this movement, you can move through the space of 1 enemy. And then if you have to move through an enemy's space, you treat it as difficult terrain on a success.
Okay.
Alright, so Fragile, what are you doing?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you, Julia, brother. That's it. Fragile's done.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
done.
Ariel!
Walking.
There's no space, Ariel. There's no space.
Walking.
Let
If
me
I
help you out
stick
there.
my head,
Or are you
What?
actually still inside the room?
I was gonna be still inside the room.
Okay.
If I stick my head in the tunnel, can I see the rat? He
It's
shot at Whisper when Whisper drops down.
It's a little bit too tight for that.
Like, I don't need to see him well. I just need to be able to barely see him, Matt.
Oh, that's easy done.
Yeah, I've got I just want to cast Daze. Throw me a will save.
Will save?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
That's some damage.
That
That's
is some damage.
Is it enough? I don't think so.
No.
He sways a little bit, but is still kind of adamant to stay there. That's you done, Ariel?
Yep, that's 3.
All right, our friend in the tunnel.
Bradley has an independent action. Bradley's just gonna move 5 feet forward. Yeah.
Bradley in the tunnel.
He cannot fit in the tunnel. That is not going to happen.
Athletics squeeze through the whole horse.
Whisper getting targeted, however, absolutely can happen. As he draws his dagger and swipes at Whisper.
Poor Whisper.
Oh god.
Poor Whisper.
Natural 20!
Roll it. Yeah, Whisper will take that.
Liberating step.
9 less damage.
Oh my god, I forgot,
And
I
you
forgot that you don't even need to
Oh yeah,
see
you
them.
can.
No, you just have to be within 15 feet.
What's the damage resist now? It's like DR9?
It's 9, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
Nice.
you can step if you'd like.
I can't really step anywhere. Fragile's right behind him. The
No,
rat's right in
fair.
front of him.
I just figured I'd give the offer.
Yep, I was already, yeah.
Alright. And then he's going to take another swing. Yeah, I figured that was going to miss. And then he's going to call out something in Yusuke.
Anybody?
What does
Hinkle.
he say?
Yeah, I was about to say, Hinkle, I think you're the only one who will understand that.
Mhm.
Quick with some Pyronite! They're coming!
Oh. Is he, by the sounds of it, is he shouting it further down the tunnel?
Yes.
Okay. My turn?
And it is, in fact, your turn.
Okay.
No, you can't delay. You're last. There's no room in that tunnel unless you're gonna.
I can
duck
tumble
your-
through.
Okay.
Or I can try to, at least. I don't think I'm going to succeed.
Does Hinkle get to move at full speed in the tunnel because Hinkle's a rat?
Yes,
I am small.
that also helps.
Hinkle's gonna get off
I mean,
and jump on in. Yeah. So I tumble through. Just try it.
Acrobatics check.
Trying to get the action in. Tumble through. Where are you?
just making sure all the tunnels are lined up. Yep.
So that one.
That one? That one action?
That one.
Alright, give it a shot.
Hey.
It's gonna be close.
That is gonna be close. That is the exact number. The bonus to reflex is 14, so the DC is 24.
Alright, that's 10. 20.
25.
Where's the next left?
Left.
Yeah.
Okay. 25. So that's my movement. What bombs have I got left?
I should note
before-
you are moving underneath a bedroom. This
Righto.
does not lead into a bedroom.
Yeah. Before jumping in. The other ones in the tunnels, they're trying to escape.
Yeah, we got
and
that.
this one. Fuck it, I'll bomb.
We need to get you a fucking dagger. Can we agree that?
I've got a melee weapon. I just have to draw it.
Can we agree that quick draw is quick bomb? Has that not? Surely that's already happened, right?
No.
No.
It specifies bombs.
It
That
does
is
specify
so
bombs, which is
fucking lame.
pointless, but
Incredibly lame.
Oh,
when you
hit him.
die on that hill.
Nicely done.
whoa, He's now flat-footed in general.
And rolling damage.
16 plus. Yeah, 16
We'll
damage.
take splash.
I will also take splash. Got him.
And we'll just remove him from the combat.
Alright.
As the explosion rings out,
I will navigate. How dark is it in here, Matt?
there is no light in here.
Shit.
So unless you got low light, because there'll be some light streaming down from the grate above.
No, I pull out the ever-burning torch.
Alright.
I think it's actually a quartz crystal thingy.
It is.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
It is a crystal on a stick.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn.
So useful.
Well, yeah.
No, I was talking about the fact that in the Cradle Quartz, a lot of the treasure is the ever-burning torches, and it's like fun.
We should
Tonk.
probably vend those. Don't we have like 20 of them? Anyway,
I think
1, 2,
I put them in party loot.
3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oop, just push me forward.
You can go no further. There is actually something there.
Oh! Well, I was gonna have to seek, but then sure, heck yeah.
Whisper would run into someone.
Okay, that just means concealed, yeah?
Yep.
25% mischance? I know they're there.
Yep.
I think we've done this before when we ran blindness in the last campaign. You know they're there and they're concealed.
The tunnels in here are a little bit too tight to,
Okay, cool.
Really?
Well then, yeah, Jaws strike.
Let's check first.
Okay, Flav.
I got you.
Call that the flat check.
Uh,
I rolled a.
Rolled a 6. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a critical hit. Alright.
Or you know what? Do you want me to reroll? I'm happy to reroll that because that was a bit bullshit.
I rolled it
that's-
for you. So,
Okay.
I mean, you've either got a hit or you've
I'm
got
happy
a
to
crit.
take
How
either
Matt
one back.
feels.
I'm happy with that 6 as your flat check.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, roll damage.
No, you roll damage.
Take 30. Alright, and then Tonk is gonna take his
Oh.
action.
Do you get the precision damage? It's only 2, but
Oh yeah, heal for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my speed. And then does the tunnel right turn here?
It does.
Okay, cool. Wisp is gonna take one more action. This is. We'll just do a claw strike at map 4. Oh my god, Wispy, you beast. Roll damage. 12 damage from minus 2.
Did you do
so
the flat
10
check?
damage. Oh, yep. Slash R D20.
nice.
Good.
And an extra 12 damage.
An extra 10 damage. Heal for 2.
Oh,
It's-
could... don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
The grate's now closed, I guess.
Well,
Is it?
Yeah,
It's not
Tom's
on
no
a
longer
hinge.
holding it open.
it's not on a hinge.
Oh,
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay.
No.
That's my bad then.
'cause I was thinking with Heinrich's independent action, he would have held it open.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright. The safe cracker looks at the situation.
He's gonna nuke himself, isn't he? Dumbo.
He draws a potion from his belt, drinks it, then pushes what looks like a button slightly above him.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
I need Tonk and Whisper to make reflex saves.
$31, $32, $27.
That'll be a critical success, so Tonk, you'll take no damage from this. has used the tunnel for cover. Whisper will only be a success.
How bad is this gonna be? This is gonna be bad. Oh, that's not bad. That's
not bad.
That's terrible, but it's not horrific. All right, Whisper, take that, bro. Does the tunnel rat take anything?
He will only
Tonk
take-
shouldn't take any.
I
Yeah,
took
nothing.
nothing. Yeah. Oh,
You accidentally had.
I had both of them highlighted so that I could
Didn't Whisper succeed, so shouldn't Whisper take half?
Oh, Whisper takes half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heal half. Nice. Thank you, Ariel.
You good?
I'm an idiot.
All right. He is
I'm also
going to
really
take 10,
No excuse.
but that is his turn done.
Okay. Well, I was gonna have if the tunnel collapsed, I was gonna have Whisper do something really cool, but
The tunnel doesn't in fact collapse.
oh, it does. Where does the wait? Did you just say the tunnel does in fact collapse?
It does in fact collapse.
Okay, so who's blocked off from who?
The floor above collapses inwards.
And is that part of the damage?
That is part of the damage. As a lot of the sections of the bedroom fall down into the tunnel below. Also, our boy is no longer invisible because he did an aggressive action.
Nice. I'm gonna do this, by the way, because it's a lot easier.
That's fine. In here now is considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
And it appears
Automatically
like
difficult
he's
terrain, though, correct?
yes.
Fuck, I love being a ranger. Yes.
And it looks like he has popped open what looks like the ground of the vault itself. Fragile!
Have you got low light?
Yeah.
sweetheart? Okay.
And also there's a torch.
Okay. It doesn't quite shine out of the corner, but yeah.
And then shoot him.
Hit. On an 8. Jesus Christ.
16 damage, and that takes him out.
Bam. Oh no, he's getting away!
The hell?
Oh, no, Fragile, we're gonna take half the loot.
What?
Are we not?
I
Why aren't we taking all the loot?
Well, because we want to engender I think that's right. I don't know if it's a sex thing. We're gonna engenderify some goodwill.
That's you done there, Fragile?
Yeah.
Alright, Ariel, what are you doing?
Is combat not over?
Combat will be over at the end of the initiative.
Well,
over when it says
Ariel
it's over.
figures they've probably got it handled.
Okay.
She's gonna stride, open this door. She's just trying to head him off, you know? She figures might be a good idea.
Nope, that's fair enough.
This door is open. To what? Nah,
I'm
I
not
can't
exactly
see
sure
something
what it's
there.
doing there.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stride up here and I'm gonna open this. Oh, there's another steam room.
Oh yeah. I'll give you a hint of what's in here.
Steam.
You wish.
So that's 3 actions.
That
Oh,
is
is there
cheeky.
people in there?
Togas.
There is no people in there.
Toga. Toga. Fuck is that from?
Animal House?
Is that what it's from? Toga. Toga.
Well, that's 3
Yeah,
actions.
you're right, it is.
Bradley is gonna try to.
Bradley, you will not
Actually-
fit through that grate.
Yeah, Bradley.
Yes, you will,
Bradley
Bradley.
is gonna stand there and no, Bradley's gonna step. Bradley's gonna have stepped there.
Alright.
Be interested in what Ariel's doing.
Alright, Hinkle.
I guess I'm moving along, aren't I?
Moving right along. Footloose and fancy.
20.
free.
5. How am I? Oh, hang on. Back here. How? Where is the difficult terrain, Matt?
Starting to get fragile.
Starting at fragile. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, Libby.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So 5, 10,
1,
20.
2, 10, 20.
What's using your speed? 20 feet or something? Or are you 25?
No, it's 25.
Oh, okay.
I'm 20.
Rose was 20, wasn't he?
Rose was 20,
Almost. Yeah, I think Rose was 20.
but I am 25.
Ariel
Got your
is
flappy
20.
feet, and I've got my quick pads. 10, 20, 10. Where's the way up?
Pretty much there.
Is this 5 to get out, or 10?
At the moment, the floor is pretty much collapsed inwards, so out is very variable.
10, and is it 5 to get up?
Yep.
So I'm up.
And
Heinrich
yep.
is... I mean, he's going to follow everyone else. He's just going to follow Ariel for the time being.
Easy done. Well, at the end of the initiative,
I'm awake.
you awake?
I'm awake.
So that was the Pyronite.
Yeah, pretty insane.
Tonk, can you help me with his body here?
Yep, I'm with you.
Appearing in the doorway to the south, looking down on the crumbling pile of ruins that was once a bedroom, we see Vivali Ramsley kind of looking down and going, "What in the fucking tarnation happened here?"
Would I be able to hear that coming up through the tunnel?
Oh yeah, no, she's yelling pretty loudly.
Yeah, I'll run over.
I'll shout up.
Um,
You got fucking robbed!
This is this appears to be a field test for the Pyronite concoction. We found out that this Muglin fellow, he was trying to test it here. Unsure as to why. But we came along and to see what does it look like. Oh no, that's right. We came here to stop them. I look down. I look down in the hole and give Tonk a thumbs up.
Nice!
We were here to help,
Yeah!
and we have succeeded. The thieves, as I'm sure Whisper's assistance, hoist the corpse of one of the other rats out of the tunnel.
Whisper will get underneath you, and then, like, push the body up the wall, and you can kind of reach down and grab him. He holds him like a kitten.
Yeah.
Wait, so Matt, is like the whole floor collapsed?
Pretty much.
Yeah, where the tunnel was.
We're all just sort of looking at her?
Yeah, no, like,
Okay.
imagine, if you will, a bedroom floor that has collapsed inwards.
Can we have draw tools back during the break, maybe?
I will have a look at it. I think it might require a reset.
Okay.
It's not that I don't trust my players. They're just really
We're not
bad.
that bad. The worst we did was deface the title screen. Honestly, we made it better. That thing was awesome by the time we got done with it.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Ariel Smithfield here.
Henry,
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, so Muglin did try to rob you. He doesn't like you very much,
Yeah,
apparently.
no, I imagine that wee bastard doesn't like me very much.
And we heard, and we were like,
She
hey,
does
we
that
should-
gesture with her two fingers.
we should,
Oh.
we should come and help, and right as we got here, they started robbing the place. I tried to find you, but,
I was in my office.
I could have sworn your office was, like, down through that supply closet, but then there wasn't a door. It was very confusing.
Yeah, well, that is where my door is. It's through the
Is
kitchen.
it secret?
No.
Then how'd I miss it?
No comment.
You're the one telling the story.
Matt, how'd I miss the door? Is it this door?
No, it's the one down here.
There's not a door there.
In preparation for this entire thing, the Gilded Gunners had already snuck into the room and hidden the door behind a table.
What? Say it again?
They hid the door
Preparation-
behind a table.
Like, they pushed a table up against the door, like, upended it, braced it there, and then put some bags around it to make sure that it looks like it's just always been there.
I have no idea what was going on with your door. Perhaps there was a very well contrived disguising plan made before the heist. I don't know why anyone would do that. That seems quite silly. And
Yeah, no, this looks like a awful fine heist that's gone down. Absolutely flawless. 10 out of 10. 0 notes.
Thank you.
I have some notes. They didn't have a person coordinating it for one. They didn't have someone getting everybody's attention and centralizing it so that the other members could sneak around undetected.
Well, I imagine they weren't expecting all of you now, were we?
Aye, but like, you know, patrons might ask questions.
You bring up some very good points. Thankfully, I'm not actually involved in this heist, so these are some investigations that'll have to be handled at a later date.
I wouldn't trust the shield marshals with them because I hear they're in Muglin's pocket, you know.
Oh, darling, I've never
Yeah.
trusted the shield marshals.
Definitely a thing.
Not all of them. Some of them are. Never mind. I'm not going to finish that
Some of
sentence,
them
but
are
I
in
said
your
it out
pocket.
loud.
Your
I-
pants pocket. Next.
Fragile, that one's no longer employed as a shield marshal.
Oh yeah, they beat the
He
fuck
got
out of him.
fired?
Yeah,
I
literally.
Oh no.
For clarity, you know there's like shield marshals and then there's the gun marshals, right?
Not a clue.
Nope.
Anyway,
Oh,
I figure there's like the high ranking ones and then the lower ranking ones, right?
kind of. It's like different divisions, but that is beside the point. My bedroom is now collapsed into the ground.
Yeah, we're sorry about that, but we were stopping people from robbing you.
That
There
happened
might
to
be a
me
couple
once.
of holes in your walls too,
I feel like
like
you're not being very grateful-itude.
relatively horse-sized holes. Don't ask.
That also happened to me once.
Horse-sized holes in you?
In my walls, yeah.
Dude,
I need a diplomacy check from someone, and someone can aid on this.
Yeah,
Got
I'll
it,
roll
buddy.
diplomacy.
Sure as fuck ain't Hinkle.
not fucking me.
Well, you get the aid.
The fuck am I trading?
That's a 24 if I'm leading.
I imagine you're leading.
Okay.
Well, if everybody goes, if anything is missing from my vault, your heads will roll.
The fuck?
Wow.
We would never consider stealing from you. We were here to help you.
I'm pretty sure they never even made it to your vault. Cause
I
like,
think-
where even is your vault?
I
What
think
is
my
your
head can
deception?
already roll.
What is your deception DC there, Tonk?
Okay, I'll just shut up. I'm not. Yeah, I'll just pretend I never said anything.
Okay.
Quiet.
She's gonna raise an eyebrow at you, Tonk, and go, sure thing. Right. So, as much as I love talking down to people into a ruined room where I once slept in, I would like you all to meet in my office.
Sure.
Ariel climbs out and heads on over, dusts herself off. She's
No,
wearing
by all
lo-
means, use my secret passage.
Oh my god. Has anyone ever noticed that Whisper was obviously either drawn over or originally intended to be shown baring his teeth? Can you guys zoom in on his token?
I assumed it was like a cool, like glowy thing. like
It is a cool,
his,
cold glowy thing.
his
Is that what it is?
skeleton's glowing through because he's radioactive or whatever.
Okay, well that makes way more sense.
No.
You know, he's from the mana wastes.
I've also had people use my secret path. Never mind.
I mean,
Let's be honest,
listen,
fragility, that's secret.
Listen.
Oh, it's
your
a secret
other door
third thing.
has disappeared. So,
Oh god.
What's disappeared?
her other door to her office.
Oh. Well, sorry. There's kind of. I have to break it to anyone. Can somebody just quickly check? Yeah.
That's
there's
not
like,
what I thought.
Ooh, hello.
Quickly do this.
Matt, can you open the other door?
Okay, cool. We're good.
Open the other door.
What?
Arrow,
Oh wait, that
fragile.
is the right door.
Fragile.
What's that?
Do not flirt with the robot. Get in here.
But,
Fragile.
but,
That's an order.
give me a second.
What'd you say?
Just like sultry walk past him, waggling.
Alright, now. So, Muglin tried to rob me. What's your other details?
He's got Pyronite?
Yeah.
I only
yeah.
have the vaguest inkling of what that is.
Big.
It's
Big
like a
explosive.
big explosion. It's not important to the story.
Yes, it is.
Not really.
There's
It's
someone
mostly
using
Um,
it on the front cover of the book.
My bedroom would disagree with you there.
Oh, that wasn't no Pyronite. There's no way. It's way more dangerous than that. Only an idiot would use it like that.
Hinkle? From your expertise with the Pyronite?
Seems like Pyronite to me.
Yeah.
That's Pyronite? I
From
wonder how much
your
it was.
from your inklings and from your experience with Pyronite, you would expect maybe a teaspoon or less.
Can I recover? You know what? I'm
Oh,
not
it was
really
a
needed
very
here.
small dosage of it.
Okay, I'm not really needed here, am I? I'm gonna head on over there and see what I can recover of that trap mat, because I want one of those.
Vivly goes, excuse me.
Yeah,
I'm well aware that my vault is open for everyone to see at the moment.
I can leave my bags in here. I mean, I can leave my pants in here too, but I kind of want to recover that trap.
I'll be honest. I did not see. Is her vault that thing?
A big room, yes.
Okay.
This one.
All right,
Okay.
fine. I'll step in here. Fuck's sake. People get so touchy about the riches these days.
Yeah, no, they do. Especially when someone just blew it up.
We didn't blow it up, though.
It wasn't us.
Yeah, what she said.
I am inclined to believe that Muglin is behind this. But you're gonna have to tell me who else is involved in this.
I
How'd
mean,
you get-
probably
how did you know
Loveless, 'cause
about all
these
this?
two act like a unit. We got tipped off by Phoebe, didn't we?
What? Well, hang on. No. Someone whose name
Phoebe?
sounds like Phoebe. You wouldn't know her. She's no big deal.
Ariel totally said
Ariel,
that.
Why are you telling her about Phoebe?
Baby Dunsmith.
No.
Eh,
Matt, I'll roll for that one, though.
Deception?
No. No.
I'll take that as an aid to Ariel's.
That's a-
Ariel was quite good.
29.
Quite a convincing.
Something we can ask about later, I think.
Okay, cool. Or never. Very nice lady. Doesn't need to get involved in all this. Would you mind putting that away? I'm trying to quit.
The cigar,
Yeah. Do you mind? I got a real sensitive snoot.
she puts it out.
Thank you.
Hey, it's true. He's a very sensitive boy.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, Ariel.
Alright. So, Mugland, what else?
Lovelace.
Yeah, Loveless.
The Gilded
probably.
Gunners.
Gilded Gunners. Yeah,
Okay,
they're
that
he
makes
was
a bit
trying to
more
knock
sense.
you off to steal your stuff so he could pay off the Gilded Gunners because he's in like
Oh
deep
yeah,
shit.
that's right. He's in like deep debt. All right, let's pull. Let's
Yeah.
pull
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we robbed him, and then we
That
robbed
is-
him again.
That is some
And then we-
valuable information right there.
And then we
Crashed
blew up
his
his airship.
airship.
Yeah,
And then we
did
blew up
that.
his other airship.
Well, we didn't blow it up. A bird blew it up. But we were
Yeah.
part of the bird, so...
He
Your
only has
bird
the
blew
one
up.
airship in his employ. I bought out
What?
the other ones.
Did
Well,
you?
I?
No, I like you already.
Well, an airship crashed. Maybe they repaired it and got it back up into ship shape.
No
I don't know.
way. Those gnolls massacred him. We left him to be eaten by gnolls.
No, I was talking about when we robbed it.
Oh, yeah,
I heard the
that
golden
one.
Oh, was that all you doing the robbing?
Yeah, that was us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, much better. You were kind of responsible for taking care of one of my rivals.
Problems?
Wow.
Oh, rivals. Okay.
You know, he's one of our rivals, too. So, you know, a friend of a friend or an enemy of an enemy.
That's
What
the
you
one.
will.
The enemy
But-
of my enemy is my friend, and at the moment, it seems like the Gilded Gunners are also my enemy.
I wouldn't say
Probably.
enemy so much as like subcontracted. I'm pretty sure they'll turn on him any day now once they realize they aren't getting paid.
Ooh,
Takes a
also,
lot
those
of
books I
gold
tried
to
read
keep up
once.
those fancy clothes and guns and, you know, everything else.
Oh, well, I'm quite sure that there is someone on the outside who's keeping an eye on all of this mess, and the fact that it has now failed.
Well, that's nice.
Hmm.
Are you gonna
Probably
shoot us?
quite good.
Do I look
Are you
like I
gonna
have a gun?
pay us?
Look, you look like you
That's
pay
not gonna
people to have
happen.
a lot of guns.
I do pay people to have a lot of guns. She
Oh.
clicks her fingers, and the robot stands in the doorway.
I don't
Hey.
like that.
I raised my gun and pointed at her.
Oh,
Tonk, don't.
She clicked her fingers! That means something!
I'm gonna adjust.
What, your pants?
look,
What?
Clearly her shirt. Clearly she's referring to her shirt and her bra.
My what?
Yeah, what's
Or
the
lack
fuck are you smoking,
thereof.
Smithfield?
look. I also have a couple of contingency contracts in place in case things happen to me. But that's not the issue that we're dealing with right now.
So you're not gonna kill us, or try to kill us.
Why would I want to kill you?
I don't know, people have been
You
doing it
could
recently.
reward us. All I'm saying is it's on the table.
Oh no, look, reward is a little bit beyond the pale right now.
Okay, cool.
We didn't even... We stopped them from robbing you. They would have robbed you otherwise.
I no longer have a bedroom,
That's not our fault!
and I'm gonna have to pay so much money to get that vault repaired.
That's also not our fault. It would have been way worse without us here.
Would it?
Yeah!
Well,
Matt,
Well,
can I make
Seth
an
would've been
estimate of
gone.
how much it'll take to repair the bedroom? Oh,
It's not our fault.
Not only is it not our fault, it would have been way worse without us here.
Matt.
Yep.
Can I make an engineering law check to estimate how much it'll cost to repair the bedroom?
you certainly
And the
can.
walls.
I will
and
only
the
be able to give
walls.
you an estimate, though.
And the horse-sized holes in the walls.
Mhm.
Yeah, look, despite the high number you got for that, I can only give you an estimate.
You don't have an eye for numbers. Oh shit. Dickhead.
More importantly, the GM doesn't have an eye for numbers. It would cost a couple of 100 gold pieces to do the necessary repairs.
Oh.
Specifically to the vault as well, because it did look well constructed.
Well, okay.
The Pyronite, part of why the Pyronite was so effective was it was in a contained area.
Well, anyway, all I'm saying is it would have been way worse if we weren't here, so you should at least show us some gratitude.
Well, here's the gratitude that I can show you. Are you going after the Gilded Gunners, or at least
Yeah.
England?
Yeah!
Aye, well, we figured we were gonna flip the Gilded Gunners, didn't we?
Well...
I
I'm not
figured
so
we
good
would
with
just
talk
put...
as high as you are. I mostly do the walkie walk and the shooty shoot.
I'll be
so-
honest, I figure we just put Fragile in a room with their boss. We come away with the Gilded Gunners on our side.
Or the leader of the Gilded Gunners dead. That's how Fragile tends to leave things. Either sexed up or
Exactly.
dead.
And
Is-
if he is dead, his second in command will be wiser and side with us.
This
Okay.
entire time, Fragile's just been like going
Yeah, I was gonna
over
say.
and like having a little bit of donut and then just like walking away like nothing's happening.
Fragile. Alright,
See?
come here. I need you to drink this. And I hold out a small canteen of something.
I just
So,
drink it.
which one of
Okay.
you is in charge here? Which one of you deals with numbers?
I point at Hinkle.
I mean, like,
Actually, no. When she says who's in charge, I point at Ariel. When she says who's good at numbers, I point at Hinkle.
yeah.
Well,
That's about right.
both fingers are now pointing.
Yeah, I point both fingers.
So, which one of you does the numbers?
Point at Hinkle.
I probably
Hinkle?
Hinkle, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's better at numbers than I am.
Well, she gets out a piece of parchment and some ink and a quill.
3, 1.
And
She's making me
Four.
nervous.
Is it a contract?
I don't know, but
No,
my
it's a
mom
circle.
always used to talk about the power of words, and she's making me real nervous with that pen there.
Those
she,
are
Right.
letters.
she
You know,
writes
I've
down
heard that the
something onto
pen
the
is
parchment,
mightier than the sword.
folds
Yeah,
it
exactly.
up, and then passes it to you, Sam.
I get a thing.
Have you heard of Fawn Kick? He's one of us beastmen. He killed a man, a full-grown man, with a pencil.
I was trying to read it over her shoulder. Do you want me to
that-
make a society
Was
check
it
to
was it
decipher writing?
was it folded or was it unfolded?
It was folded, and she passed it. She kind of slid it across the desk towards you.
I mean,
Okay,
I would
I
have
just
tried
put
to
it in my
read it
pocket.
while she was folding it, like while she was writing it. Do you want a society check to decipher writing, Matt?
Ooh.
I mean, he's gonna tell us in a second, Ariel.
I will, maybe.
But I just want to know.
I'm gonna say perception for this,
I'm worse at perception.
and it'll
Are
be
you
against her
really?
thievery DC.
I'm good at society. I'm a master in society.
You're not entirely sure what you wrote down on the note.
Okay. Fair enough.
You're pretty sure it had something to do with boobs.
Ariel just starts snickering in the corner.
The fuck are you laughing about?
I'm pretty sure she just handed Hinkle some spicy fiction.
Oh my god. You got any more of that to go around?
Ariel just passes Tonk like a little small book.
Oh,
Have
just
for the
that
last
one.
shade.
it's a gold mine.
Um,
What language?
fragile.
Is it in?
Yeah,
You're pretty sure she wrote down some numbers.
that's cool. So not boobs.
No.
Hey
Not
man,
interested.
it could have been 8008.
Not interested.
Anyway, alright, moving on. Alright, well, we've left what the rat folk. Am I allowed to call them that? Is that like discrimination?
This is a
Is that the proper pejorative?
common term for it.
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, we left what the rat folk were carrying in the room that we hauled the bodies up in. Is there anything else you need from us? Otherwise,
But
we
they
kinda
might
gotta
have
go
some
move on.
very useful bombs.
Oh yeah, they might. Okay, well we're gonna go loot the bodies. You can send some people to watch us so that we don't steal anything else. Please. And I'm also gonna go loot that corpse for its trap. If they had any more.
Oh, is she stopping us?
She is not gonna stop you.
Oh.
Tonk,
Yeah.
give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm good. At
This is a search check, so if you have anything that works off of search,
Oh man. It's almost
Do you
like
get a
know that I do.
circumstance bonus already? Yes.
27.
27. You do find the equivalent of what would be a directional charge. The remains of it.
Oh, cool.
Enough that I could
We've
add
got
it to
a
recipes with some
breaching
gold.
charge.
Like
With a
a
little bit of
breaching
gold.
charge or a shaped charge?
Breaching.
Okay.
I
Okay,
believe it's
cool.
breaching.
That'll be useful when we heist again.
Yeah.
If we heist again.
Does it
Oh.
also come with Call of Duty slow mo?
Oh god.
Those scenes are pretty cool.
Those were
Those
awesome.
were so fun.
Dude, on the oil tanker with
On
the
the rig.
juggernauts and shit, the oil rig rather. That was
Oh,
Aw.
that
they were
mission.
juggernauts?
With
Remember?
those two kind of raiding bodies, etc., Vivly turns to you, Fragile, and Ariel. He goes,
Ruh-roh.
so, now that those two are out of the room,
Can I get my dress comped at least? This was a very nice dress.
I would
If
offer
we're
you one of
like-
mine, but you wouldn't fit.
If we're asking for stuff, what time does he get off?
She's calling you fat.
No,
Oh my
she's calling you
God.
tall.
Yeah, I think she's calling me tall, not fat.
I have a story.
Tall
about
is
that.
just a different dimension for fat.
He's an automaton. He doesn't.
Does he have a soul?
If you're about to say he
No.
doesn't have time off in the city with the biggest Bry population, I think I'm gonna have to report you.
He
I mean,
doesn't have that kind of intelligence. I'm sorry.
Apparently, he doesn't have a soul. Unlike
Neither do I.
Sweep Up. You have a soul, Fragile.
But I don't have that kind of intelligence. I still get a day off.
She got you there, Juliet. She got you there. You take those L's, Juliet. You walk away.
At the end of her little speech, she does that slow blink, one eye at a time.
It's a
Frog
construct.
blink.
It doesn't have no. It follows basic commands. That's about it.
And over and assume the position.
I like a man who can follow basic commands. That's a very valuable thing.
Ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen, a
Okay.
reminder that Obsidian Entertainment released Fisto the Fistbot more
Oh,
than a
God.
decade ago.
The best
Oh.
part is, it's learning.
Well, I'm not going to hold you back from your investigations. So if you want to go along with that, and then let me know when the job is done. Unless you got something really pressing for me to deal with.
You wouldn't happen to know, like, where Mugland would have the rest of his money? We knocked off the bank already.
Well, from what I know, from my various network of informants, whatever money he had left was tied up into his little secret project.
Aye, well,
And
sucks
she
for
gestures
him, I
to her
guess.
ruined room. So,
You wouldn't happen to know where he's producing out of? Like, what facility? What are his assets?
well, look, as far as I know, all of his assets that were put up for sale, I bought.
Aye.
Of
What are
ones
the
were either
assets he's
destroyed or sabotaged.
retained?
Look, as far as I'm aware, he's in deep with the Gilded Gunners. You find where they are. I'm pretty sure you'll find Muglin too.
Aye, fair enough.
Because I know the head of the Gilded Gunners, and she'll be wanting her pound of flesh out of all this.
Aye. Okay. You couldn't set up a meeting between us and her, could you? I just
I mean,
figure.
I could probably figure
connected.
something out, but it
Aye.
might take a day or two.
Aye, that's fine. I'm sure Hinkle will love to have a day to craft things.
Well, I will get my messengers a moving, and we'll see if we can organize some sort of meet and greet for you. But until
Alright.
then, I've got work to do.
Okay.
Now, before we go to break, you do actually have a Gilded Gunner that you knocked out and did not kill. You
Yeah, we
specify
do.
that you did not kill them.
Yeah, we do.
Is this the one that I killed?
I thought you had to knock them out with. She got shot.
Yeah,
And
but
therefore
she
we
had
do-
taken non-lethal
I
damage.
don't think that's how it works, but I'm happy with whatever Matt says.
So, how it works in Pathfinder 2. In Pathfinder 1, it was a case of if they had non-lethal damage and that exceeded their 0 point, then they would get knocked down instead. In Pathfinder 2, it is pretty much players/GM fiat.
Okay, cool.
So
Oh.
if you give me a reasonable reason why they would still be alive, then they are still alive.
Alright, cool. Well, let's go fucking take them back to Phoebe's place.
Huh? Yeah.
Take them on the
Well,
horse.
If
Yeah.
you're going to be doing it that way, we might go to our break now then.
Alright, sounds good.
Thank you for the follow, Ravenstone. We're just going to go for a short 10-minute bio break, stretch our legs, get a drink of water, all that other fun stuff, and we shall be back very soon. We shall see you then. Hey everyone, and we're back from a little bit of a break. How was it?
Hello.
was it?
Matthew, do you mean to have the Cradle of Court sound running? In addition to Steampunk Windmills and Rowdy Saloon? Because Cradle of Courts plays on every single screen these days. There we go. Okay.
It's kind of a drone, and it just kind of filters into my background now.
Mm.
But no, it's not supposed to be going.
Alright, well let's are we gonna do the interrogating?
I mean, I can interrogate her.
Alright. Whatever works.
Yeah, I think we might be a strong
Also,
word.
for the audience's benefit,
Yes?
over the break, Ariel, during the downtime is gonna sow a rumor, and Matt was like, "Go ahead and roll for it."
I said
I rolled a
DC 20.
I rolled a nat 20, which means because the DC 40 for Alkenstar, it's DC 40 for all of Alkenstar to know, and with a nat 20, I rolled a 35, which means all of Alkenstar knows that Mugland is a Welch, and he's planning on making a run for Geb, was the rumor I was gonna spread.
Which is kind of feasible considering everything
Yeah.
going on at the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, as chat can see right now, that is absolutely a natural 20. Ah. And apparently Fragile the Fox said bump.
It's so that chat can see it.
Yeah, no, I did it. I just forgot I forgot that was clicked on Fragile at the time. So, Interrogating. Who's doing the Interrogating? Phoebe's
I can
happy to do
probably
it.
do it. I'm pretty good at interrogating.
Well, if you want to interrogate her, by all means.
Okay.
Less blood on my hands.
Hi. Hello.
Wake
Hello,
her up
friend.
is reasonably easy. Continue.
Hi. So
Oh, fuck.
hey, it could be a lot worse.
No, I could be dead right now, couldn't I?
Yeah, like all your friends back there. So, I was just wondering, because I'm just a little curious. You guys
Where are you
working
from?
with Mugland. Where am I from?
I don't recognize your accent. Where are you from?
Isn't that the question and a half? Although, you're not asking the questions here, are
I
you?
just did.
'Cause, you're just tied up.
Oh,
He's
I
from
get
the
that.
Highlands.
Oh, I get that I'm tied up, but it still asked a question.
I'm not answering it. Anyways,
Well, that's a bit rude now, isn't it?
I'm rude. I tied you up. My friend shot you. What about that is not rude?
I mean, that is a fair point.
So, Gilded Gunners, right? You guys a little on the fence with Mogland right now, considering he's not paying you very well, is he?
She kind of runs her tongue across her teeth. We're not exactly in good sorts with him, no, especially after what went down tonight.
So, I just figure, what do you think the odds are? One, actually, what do you think the odds are of him flipping? And two, you wouldn't have happened to met anyone, amongst your guild of gunners, that, like, robbed an Aasimar that happens to be riding a horse at any point in,
Give me-
like, the past 2 months.
Give me a diplomacy check.
I want to know who robbed me, Matt. I'm gonna hero point that.
Poetic.
Wow,
Fuck.
really?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I am, Matt. Let me give myself a hero point because I didn't at the start of the session. There we go.
Much better.
That's so much better.
Look, I don't think there's anyone in the Gilded Gunners who go for petty larceny.
There
Or-
definitely was, though.
Oh, okay.
'Cause they
I'll,
stole my money.
I'll take your word for it there, ma'am.
I'll get to the bottom of this one way or another, Matt.
So, what was your other question? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit. I'm still a bit
Like, what do
dopey
you
from,
think
you
the
know, the
odds
shooting.
are of, Mugland flipping? Or, not Mugland flipping, your compatriots flipping on Mugland?
Oh, no, look, there's no matter of flipping. He either pays his debt, or he dies.
Aye, fair enough. Well, sucks for him, I guess. Well,
Like, we'll keep him alive for as long as we think we can get some money out of him, but after that point, he is not worth it.
well,
He owes us an
I'm
airship for
gonna-
one thing.
I'm gonna knock you out, and then I'm gonna dump you in an alleyway, so you can run about the city free as a bird, but not know where our secret hideout is. So,
Give me the bullet and barrel salute?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they know exactly where we live.
What? How do you know where we live?
Look, you're all not exactly very subtle. Phoebe just
I'm
kind of
very
face palms.
You walk around on a horse with a cowboy hat on, with a very, very shiny breastplate.
But the rest of my armor is not shiny, so it balances out.
Which provides a grand contrast, so everyone knows who you are.
Actually, for point of fact and clarity, she kind of gestures with her head over at Fragile.
Man, I love it here at the Bullet and Barrel Saloon. There are so many guys.
Oh yes, that's right. She does command much attention.
Yeah, no, we got contacts in the gun marshals, as you'd imagine.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, then I guess I'll just let you go. Fair enough.
That'd be much
you've
appreciated.
been decently useful. And I'll wave either Fragile or Hinkle over to come pick the manacles. Because again,
Wait,
we do
you
not
don't
have
have
the
the keys
keys
to this?
these. I know, stole them. These are not mine originally.
Do I have the feat that allows me to use crafting for this? I don't think so.
I mean, I think they're very basic manacles.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
even think
basic
I have the
tools.
tools for it.
Thieves' tools will do it.
Yeah. Really, Matt?
Really?
You're telling
Infil-
me that thieves' tools are what you need to pick locks?
Infiltrators' tools would be even better.
Dave.
Mithril infiltrators' tools would be even better than that.
You know
that
what would
was
be even better?
17, so...
No.
A ring of maniacal devices or whatever I had last time.
Oh, nah. You won't get to a
Like,
high enough
Fragile-
level for that.
Fragile, you didn't even pick it.
I don't know what to do.
It's a puzzle, and inside the prize, sex.
So, I'm guessing I'm getting out of here in manacles.
Just fucking whack the manacles.
Yeah, Ariel's just gonna crowbar the manacles open.
Phoebe steps over
I
and
can
goes,
pick it.
"No,
For goodness sakes, I can pick it.
okay, good, because if you weren't, I'm going to."
Okay, fine. Jesus Christ.
You can just slip out of them.
No, they're super tight.
Done. The
Done.
medicals come free.
Hi, see, there you go.
Okay. Have you mentioned that if we see her again, we're gonna kill her? Isn't that something we're supposed to say?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Unless, like, we see you again on friendly terms, then we won't kill you.
What's friendly terms?
Like, friendly terms.
Yeah.
Like-
What?
Like
Well,
term
we're trying
2.
to- Ariel walks over and is like, well, we're trying to flip the Gilded Gunners, so, like, maybe we'll see her again, like, and she'll be
how
working
will we
with.
define friendly terms? Hey! You stay right the fuck there. How are we defining friendlification terms? I mean, they're not trying to shoot
Fornication.
What?
We'll know it when we see it. I figure. So like, just don't make us upset. Hope we're not upset next time you see us. And Ariel gives her a thumbs up.
Archons would absolutely hate you.
Okay. Well, I'll pass on the message, and I'm gonna kind of make my way out, if that's all the same.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
And with that,
You're level 20. Well done, guys.
no. You're not even level 8 yet.
No, I'd be a little disappointed if you were.
Really? Okay. I'll have to
Pretty-
remember that.
One bar at level 7.
That would be pretty bad.
At
now,
least do
wouldn't
one bar crawl.
it? Now, what is the plan
Ariel?
for finding out where the Gilded Gunners are?
Well,
Isn't
we
it
have
wait for
2
the
days,
guy to get
right?
back?
I thought we were gonna have an appointment. We've got an appointment being made.
Yeah, that's going to take a couple of hours, though. If you want to do anything faster than that. Otherwise, just sleep the night away.
No, I figure we wait. And then well, I thought you said it was gonna take like 2 days.
She said it might take a day or two,
Okay.
but she will send her messages out.
Yeah. Like, I figure we sleep, and then Ariel takes her day of spreading rumors. And
Alright.
presumably other people do other things.
Well, that is a good question. Ariel's going to spend her day sowing rumors. What's everyone else going to do with the day?
That's a great question, Matt.
It's a good question. I like to ask good questions. Yes, do your overnight rests.
Oh yeah.
So, Tonk, are you doing anything special? Is Tonk muted?
Punk is muted.
Oh.
I don't know when I was muted. I apologize for that.
It's okay.
After you
Um,
said that you was gonna fix the things.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, no, there's unless I don't think there was enough of that trap left for me to do anything about it.
Not quite yet. As in, Matt
So-
will need to look up the rules for shape charges.
Not the
'Cause I
demo
know it-
charges.
Regardless, I will still have to look up the recipe for it. Because I know
Okay.
they exist, but they might be as a part of an archetype.
Okay, cool. I just want more traps. So,
Oh,
if
no.
we've got a couple hours, I may. Is there like a I don't know, like an explode? Can I go talk to an explosive expert or like a trapping expert and see if I can't find some 7th level trap recipes?
I mean, there's an explosive expert sitting right out there.
I don't know. Yeah, but who do I? I don't. Okay, hang on.
Bastion is
I'll-
actually pretty good with traps.
All right. Why don't I just look at 7th level traps? Snares, rather. I'll tell you what I want. All right.
All right.
Just skip me.
Hinkle,
Ankle.
just generally inventing stuff.
I don't know what the fuck you'd make at the moment. That's the issue.
It's okay. If you just want to say, hey, I'm going to spend the day inventing stuff, we can figure that out later. 'Cause
You know what, Matt? I think that's a good call.
Treasure Vault gets released this week, and I'll be able to use it next week. So if there's anything in Treasure Vault you want to use,
No, I think I was gonna make some consumables that were lower level that we could just have in the bank.
There's actually a lot of really good consumables from Treasure Vault, like consumable ammunition that
Yeah.
looks really awesome.
like elemental ammunition and stuff like that. But Fragile, you doing anything?
I need to get some more ammunition and then make out with some people.
Oh, all right.
All right, Matt. I wanted
Neat.
an Envenom snare.
Then Venom Stare?
7th level stare.
That should be
Does-
easy enough if you want the
Poison damage.
formula for it.
Okay, cool. I will buy the formula for it. Do I have any money? No. Have we liquidated anything from the Cradle of Quartz yet? Do we know what our shares are like?
I just have like 300 gold pieces worth of very creepy jewelry in my.
Okay, well I've got 10 gold pieces to my.
I have 7 ever-burning torches in my bag.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and move my
Are the ever-burning
array of
torches
eerie
because they're like?
jewelry.
Are the ever-burning torches unique enough to be sold at full price, or are they gear and therefore half price?
If you want to sell them at full price, you can.
Okay, cool. How much are the ever-burning torches worth, Sam?
35 each?
15 each. I'll be
15
keeping
each.
1.
Okay, how many do we have?
7.
7. Okay, so 6 times 15 is what, 120?
90.
No, 90. Okay, there you
We've
go.
also got just like so much money in jewelry, like really cursed jewelry,
Obviously
and-
cursed jewelry.
Get it right.
assorted gems and valuable objects stolen from the Temple of Bry.
Where's the party loot? There it is. Okay.
Like between that, we've nearly got 1,000 gold pieces.
This is true.
If you want to fence all that, you absolutely can.
Okay, can we just fence?
All that.
Plus 5, 950. Someone adding the coin?
What?
Never mind. 950. Add coins. Elite.
Phoebe, looking over the obviously cursed jewelry, will
Elite.
say, "This is obviously cursed. You know that, right?"
Yeah,
How much do we
that's
have to pay
why.
to get it
That's why.
uncursed?
Oh no, I'll deal with that. That's fine. Like I know some people who actually like their jewelry nice and
Okay.
cursed, but you
Sam,
know,
sell your...
she puts an ear to one of it, and you can definitely hear the jewelry whispering, going, "Yep, no, that's haunted."
Okay. Real quick, before we do anything else, Sam, can you delete all but one of your ever-burning torches?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna delete
That's my backpack.
all but 16 gold pieces from the party loot. So delete 15, 10 gold. 15, 10 gold pieces. Remove. Okay, everybody add exactly 400 gold pieces. No more, no less to your treasure bags.
Oh yeah.
Ariel is not carrying this around with her, just to clarify.
No, that's fine. You can put it in one of the banks in Alkenstar.
We'll just
I'm
put it
not
in the
putting
party
it in a
loot.
bank.
Why
I need to
not?
find someone into crypto immediately.
Spend it on Hinkle.
No.
Hinkle is a great investment of your money.
Invested in Hinkle.
I probably will spend it on Hinkle, but I just need to figure out what I want Hinkle to be making me.
Yes, same.
How many days do you need for armor for +1 armor?
We
I
already have plus 1 armor.
armor.
We
We
all have
do?
plus 1 armor. We did it on the way back.
I don't.
Okay, you should have plus 1 armor.
Add it. Yeah.
How do I do that?
Edit the armor that you are
Skills,
wearing.
and then
and-
potency rune.
Yep, plus 1.
Armor potency +1. Hey!
Put that back on.
That's what you helped me craft.
Well, investing.
Ian
my
has had a
equipment,
rough week.
25 AC.
This
Kinda
was 2
rough.
weeks ago.
I've had a rough couple of weeks. Okay, cool. I have 25 AC.
Oh yeah. Hey Ariel, how's your AC going?
It's 28 right now.
28.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jealous. Okay, cool. And then I will subtract 60 of that for the. Or I could just wait a level. If I just wait a level, I'll be able to push
Oh, that's so.
crafting
What-
to master, and then I can just pick up 3 free snares.
It's true.
That's so cool.
And people can also pick up evocation
Oh, what do
runes
I
on their weapons.
want?
There is also, where is it?
Do I want to upgrade that, or do I want?
What level do we have to worry about buying?
Evocation runes?
No, +2s.
10.
No, 10. Okay, we don't have to worry about that for ages.
I don't think we have to worry about it at all.
No, we'll get to level 10 and then probably not immediately end the campaign, I don't imagine.
That is correct. You will
I
spend
mean,
the
you're
last bit of
s-
the campaign at level 10.
Remember what our experiences with what we'd expect to happen.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna delete these. Oh no, I have proper. Cool. I'll keep those.
Alright.
I
So,
think
while
I
they're
might just have to
organizing
wait.
all their stuff, Ariel, How do you sow this natural 20 of a rumor?
Yeah, so Ariel starts off at that same street corner she remembers so well, because she got robbed there.
Yep.
Because clearly if the people are robbing near there, it's probably where they hang out. And she just starts talking to some people. Sort of just talking about how, she heard Muglin's in like some pretty dire financial straits and stuff. And slowly she just starts walking around. So she sort of starts out here, and she sort of walks. She makes it to the bridge. She is in disguise,
Yeah.
by the way. She talks to the guards there. Walks across the bridge, not in a magical disguise because they have that anti-magic shit.
Someone is still salty about that.
And she just starts making her way, and then all of a sudden she's made her way to like all the important parts of town.
Yep.
And everyone knows.
Just everybody knows.
He's
Everybody
been everywhere,
knows.
man.
All over the world, man. Well, it does take you the better part of the way to do your wandering and your talking. And you stop off at various, like, hole-in-the-wall cafes and other drinking establishments. And, you just casually talk about this kind of stuff to the baristas and the serving staff and to kind of people you come across.
Ariel is absolutely drinking like an adventurer today.
Yeah. And eventually, and this is always the indication that lets you know that a rumor has been successful, it starts coming back to you.
Yeah.
As in, you come out to one of those nice little cafes to kind of get an espresso in the afternoon. And there's some people gossiping about the fact that, Ambrose Muglin, is in a whole bunch of debt to some hired thugs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting ready to leave for Geb.
And Welch on his debts.
Well, you know what
Important
rumors
part.
are.
Not Welch's fruit snacks.
But yeah.
But the entirety of Alkenstar is abuzz with this news.
Cool.
Eventually, the evening will come, and I'm not going to bring all of you back to the barrel. We can stay on the main map. But a Gilded Gunner does actually enter the saloon, asking to see one of you, or all of you, whichever.
Hi. Hello.
So, we would like to have a conversation.
I figured you would.
We'd like to talk to you about this whole situation with Muglin, see if we can sort out some sort of deal.
Fair enough.
Leader Shakosa would absolutely like to have a bit of a sit down and greeting with all of you.
Wonderful. Do you have an idea for where you'd like to meet? You want us to pick a place, or?
Well, we do have a blacksmith that you can kind of come for. It's pretty secluded. There's not much to it. And you can have the conversation there.
That sounds like a trap. Like, no offense, but like, if I wanted to kill somebody because someone was gonna pay me an awful lot of money to kill somebody, then I would lure them to a secluded blacksmith's.
Well, if it helps, we're not after you anymore, are we?
I'd like to perception check him to see if it's a trap.
Go for it.
It feels like a trap, Matt.
You kind of get a rough read from them that they're leaving some information out, but it's not a lot.
I feel like there's something you might not be telling me.
Well, there might be a bit of a negotiation involved.
Negotiation.
Well, Mugland owes us money. If he's dead, we don't get any of it. But we understand that he is valuable to all of y'all. So, if we can come
If he
to some sort of
welches on his
arrangement...
debts and runs the gab, you're not gonna get any of it either. And I hear that's what he's doing.
He is currently in our custody. Ma'am?
I hear he's gonna run for gab.
Oh, we have no doubt he's going to attempt it. But that is
Don't
why
beat
he's
that
in our
horse, Ariel.
custody.
Stubborn. I hear he's running for Gib.
Look, we've been hearing it too, and we have no doubts that he is going to make a run for Gab. We just don't know how he's going to do it because he's currently in our custody. So, if you want him, then you're going to have to come, you're going to have to talk, and you're going to have to negotiate.
Aye, fine, fair enough.
So, we have an agreement?
Let me just... Everyone, we're going to like a really secluded blacksmith's place.
Absolutely
Cool.
not an ambush.
It's absolutely not an ambush.
Yeah, I'll roll.
You have the feeling that this absolutely could be a ambush?
Okay, cool.
Ariel's wearing her armor this time.
Which I feel is fair.
It's because she's
Alright.
not trying to impress somebody.
Where are we meeting?
They're the secluded blacksmiths.
Yeah, but where?
He gives you the address for it, because Paizo didn't supply a name. I'm going to say the Weston Smithy.
Hey, the Weston Smithy.
Alright. Cool, we'll be there. Hour.
Alright. Well, we hope to see you there.
Fine then. We'll be there.
Yeah,
What?
you be there.
Well,
Or-
maybe we will.
Or be square, or something.
Am I doing this right?
I don't know.
Cool. I'm glad you don't either.
Honestly, I've been drinking a lot today.
Oh, that's not good.
How many constitution checks is that?
Oh, it would mostly be coffee, I would imagine. With a little bit of drinking in there.
It's a little bit of Irish coffee too.
Fair enough. Hinkle.
Let's put it this way. She's been going all around Alkenstar. She's hit up quite a few bars as well as some coffee shops.
Okay, great.
Yay, Polly.
Well, let's send Trigger. Trigger and I will head on ahead and case the joint,
Yep.
just in case.
just in case. Yep, that's his name. I don't know who that is, but anyway. And we'll signal to you when if it's safe to follow up. Trigger will find you at a place just down the street and signal to you if it's safe to come on in. Understood?
Alright.
Not in the least.
Typical.
I mean, you know, if you want me to make like 10 DC 12 fortitude saves, I can, Matt.
Oh.
You're fine.
Pass.
I can only fail those. That's the aim.
Matt, I make a stealth check and perception checks. I search thoroughly. I use Trigger to help me aid.
Where's my horse?
If anything seems fishy, I don't approach. We wave everyone off and this gets rescheduled for another day.
Oh no, that's all good.
Where's
The
my
hell
horse,
is that?
Matt?
Oh, give me a second. Here's your horse.
Yay!
Ariel,
Ariel is on
switch
her
places
horse.
with me. Ariel, switch places with me. Or
Okay.
just come on over here so that your horse can be next to you. There you go.
Oh. Matt, can you throw the horse near me?
I can
Oh, that's-
put the horse near you.
Yeah.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. He's very far, or at all.
Hey,
Who are
hello
you?
there.
It's Hammer Smurf.
Papa Smurf? I've played some games of Counter-Strike with you.
Tonk.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Yep.
Apple's tall.
And an aid.
Ooh, okay. So, a couple of things I can tell you. Our dear gnomish friend here is what you would call a lookout.
Hey.
They are
Got
the front.
Sick armor.
They are the front for a blacksmith. Look, the blacksmith looks like it's perfectly working and does its job.
Uh-huh.
But the smithy in question is absolutely just keeping an eye out, and it kind of acts as a front. A go-between, if you will. And sure enough, having a kind of a quick look and a scout around, you see that there is some secret entrances into, well, a facility beneath.
Hey. Well,
However,
we're here.
he does seem to be alone.
Alright. Does he seem tense?
Not tense, but on guard.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to signal
Expected.
to everybody that it's as safe as can be. Meet them down the street, and we're going to head on in.
I love your armor. Fantastic.
Well, why, thank you, man.
Oh,
Love
Matt.
the rivet work.
Yep.
Keep going. No, you keep going. I got something else I want to buy real quick.
Alright. Well, thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate it. But, Mike, you're all
yeah,
the
so
ones
what-
who are... You're here to kind of negotiate?
I,
Well, I'll be
speaking of
happy.
meeting.
I'll be happy to tell you that I am here to do the negotiating.
Neat.
I figured we'd maybe be negotiating with someone a little higher up on the chain, no offense.
He swings his hammer easily with one hand before, giving it a few experimental swings and then placing it back across his shoulders. No, I think I'm more than capable of doing the negotiating.
What's your
Fair
first
enough.
offer? We reject it. What's your second offer?
Oh, ain't you special? You're a sweetheart.
Yep.
I am.
I
Thank you.
thought she is. How tall is this gnomish fellow, and how towering over him is Ariel right now?
Apples.
Okay, so
About as tall as
Physically-
Rose.
physically speaking, this guy is about 3 feet.
Oh yeah.
Demeanor, his just general presence, easily a good 6 feet.
Yeah, sure, demeanor, but like, Ariel is towering over this man.
Yeah, it's weird. Despite the height difference, you do seem to be kind of looking eye to eye.
Despite the fact that Ariel is on a horse.
He is undeterred and more than ready.
So, what do you... Obviously, you know what we want. What do you want?
Well, we would like what is owed to us from Mugland. Unfortunately, as you can probably imagine, Mugland does not have the finances available. So if we could recover as much as possible of our investment, we would appreciate it and we would hand him over quickly split.
So we can tell you where your ship went down.
Oh, we know where our ship went down. We will be looking at recovering what we can. But
Ariel
I
just
do
looks
appreciate
at
the
rest
messaging,
of the
ma'am.
party. Like, how on earth do they know where their ship went down? So, like, did they make
Wait.
it back then?
So?
So if you don't get the money, what happens to Mugland?
Oh, well,
They're
there
gonna
may...
kill him.
Well,
I'm just gonna give Ariel the look of, and we care about that. Why?
Ariel is still unconcerned as to why we need Mugland.
Why?
Can I give you $10 and you go kill him now? Is that cool?
Why are you spending 100 GP on bullets, Ian?
That's a lot of bullets.
It's too special. It's too consumable bullets.
Okay.
Okay. He goes, well, I know that he has the designs for this Pyronite that you're thinking of, and we know that he's got it kind of memorized, and he's a paranoid sort, so I imagine he's also kind of got the recipes elsewhere, and we don't have much need for the recipe, besides hopefully getting back our investment, but we're hoping to, recover it locally, as opposed to, going further afield, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I'll give you $20. You shoot him, and you give us back the recipe.
I did tell everyone
Whoa!
about
Question.
the thing that I got, right?
No.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't.
Because I went on break, and you guys moved on without me.
Oh,
Radical.
I would have on the way back. I would have disgorged the contents of the note.
Okay, do
What
you
does
want to
it
tell him
say?
now?
Yeah. We get 1,000 GP if we bring back Mugglin alive.
Oh, okay.
Ramsley
so-
particularly wants him alive.
So, I figure. Hear me out.
1,000 GP each, or just like...
Lump sum.
No. I'd love for it to be in each, but
Yeah, like,
No.
that's
What-
still not great,
What
is
is the amount that Mugland currently owes you, approximately?
it? Is it $20?
And like,
It's more than
what
20 gold
would
pieces,
you?
ma'am.
What would you have? Do you have anything that like you have your heart set on that would be a suitable replacement for
Well-
the assets you're down?
He's currently in kind of in a hole with us, a couple of grand.
Hmm.
Now, we understand that people of such means as yourself probably you're gonna have a little bit of trouble meeting us halfway on this.
You want a map to the Cradle of Quartz? We've got one of those.
I mean, that would be very interesting. I don't particularly know what the Cradle of Quartz is. I'm not an adventurer myself. I'm just, just a man about his means.
So hang on, real quick. What do you want from us?
Like you're supposed to be the one negotiating with us.
Yeah,
What do you
from
want?
us?
Well,
Make an offer.
We
no.
reject it. Second offer.
Fragile?
Sorry.
Chill.
Well,
We want
what do you
Mugland
got? You want
alive.
Mugland. We would like
$20.
to recover as much as we possibly can. So,
We can give you a map to the Cradle of Quartz.
$25.
If you want to create the courts, what do you just want money? You want us to find the money and then you'll give us Mugland. Is that right?
as much money as you possibly can, yeah.
You wouldn't
There you
If
happen
we
to
don't
have
find
like
this money for you, what are you gonna do to Mugland?
Oh, well, there's more than one person that we can probably pass him off to. Like I said, we could probably take deals further afield, and as far as we're aware, because he knows about the Pyronite, we're pretty sure that there are other people who'd be, up to that valuable information as well.
I don't see any reason why we would pay you for Mugland then. I just want to get it.
Question. Do the shield marshals have airships? That was never determined.
Yeah.
The shield
Do they
marshals
have
do,
them?
yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
they
where
have
we
them.
stole the
Okay.
crystal from.
That's what I thought.
So we could go steal them another airship.
You want an airship? We can get you an airship.
I mean, an airship
Probably.
would do a lot of the job for us. It
A
would be
lot?
nice.
Or-
I still
all of
don't
the
understand
job.
where the leverage is coming from here. Why don't we just let him have Mugland?
Yeah, like...
I don't care.
Because we want him alive and we don't want him to sell them off. Because
An
he has a
airship
recipe
isn't
for
that
the
big a deal.
Pyronite.
They're not that hard to steal.
I mean, we do know some people in Geb and Nex who would really love to get their hands on Mugland as well.
I really don't want, the whole world to explode like that one awful priest saw.
I thought you liked that priest.
Oh,
He was a
look,
Jackass.
I understand about all of the rumors going around there, and, it's a little bit concerning to me too, but the thing that's more concerning to me is, that I do as my boss asks. And
Yeah,
am
no,
loyal
I
to
get
them.
that. I get that. what? So you want money?
Ideally,
How about we give you a map to the Cradle of Quartz and an airship, and then we call it even.
See, an airship would do a lot of the job. Give me
Well,
a
we can
diplomacy
steal-
check.
We can steal an airship. They're not that hard.
Just casually
Why?
steal an airship.
But why?
It's not that hard.
I don't understand.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
sorry,
give a shit about the
diplomacy.
rest of the
This is the
world.
same. This is the same modifier.
You're not gonna blow up
You're
the
both
wilds.
15.
Like, I'll just head on out.
What, you're actually going to steal an air? Deception, right?
Either or.
I mean,
those are
Hinkle would
both
know
plus
how to do
15
it correctly
for
this time.
Ariel's, for Ariel's diplomacy and her deception. But I was planning on actually stealing an airship.
Well, that would be diplomacy then.
It's the
But-
same modifier.
As you
so,
said, same modifier.
Yeah.
Well, I can go and talk to my boss if you like. And I'm pretty sure if you can get us an airship, that would probably settle the score. At least a little bit. Balance
Fair
out
enough.
ledgers. We're going to be taking a lot of this down as a loss either way. We've lost a lot of people in this whole endeavor, and it hasn't really paid off for us.
By the way, how did you find out where your airship went down? Did some of the fellas that crashed make it out?
Oh, I'm sorry there, ma'am. That's above my pay station.
Can I just
But
ask a quick
apparently
thing?
negotiating
Yeah.
with us is well within it.
What's up, Fred?
Like, you guys are... Wouldn't it make more sense to, like, publicly execute him so that people don't renege on your deals constantly?
Yeah, this is weird.
Like, you're saying that you're losing a lot of money, and frankly, like, I don't understand why an airship would help. But, like, So everyone's just gonna be-
treasure hunt with
But,
the
like,
map and
who
the airship we're
cares?
giving them. That's
we,
money.
yeah, but
That's
we
money in the
could-
bank.
We could sell an airship, get thousands of dollars, and who gives a shit about Mugland?
Agreed.
Y'all
Well-
should kill him publicly so that no one else goes back on deals with you. Otherwise, they know they can go back on deals with you and just give you an airship.
I don't fucking think we owe you $1.
I mean, I don't think Mugland could get out of this by giving them an airship. I think the thing is, we are not Mugland and
But
can
I-
give them an airship.
I don't want to hand them money. I don't think we owe them anything.
How
so we're
many
just
people are currently
We
in debt
don't-
to you that
We
don't look
owe
like they're
them
gonna pay
anything.
you back?
We're purchasing something from them.
we don't.
It's
I
like
thought we
when you
agreed
go-
that slavery was wrong.
We're
You
not
told me-
purchasing the person. We're purchasing
Look,
their.
You seem to be having a little bit of
Access.
a misunderstanding with this entire situation. If you don't bring us the money or something of value that
They're
can
gonna
help
give him
balance...
the Gab or Nax, and then the whole world's gonna explode, which is not
Oh.
ideal.
I don't know about that. I just think Geb and Next
We
would
talked to
probably...
the priest. You sell him to Geber next, the world explodes. Let's just
Yeah.
leave that there.
He was a relatively physically attractive priest. Not very nice. He was a rat
Not
bastard,
that
actually.
attractive.
Okay.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
All right. You know
It's
what?
a shame.
Fuck it. Fine. We'll get what you want. We'll be
There,
back.
shit. And the map.
No.
No?
Airship, fine. I don't think they should give the map.
No, I agree. No map. Just the airship. You got anything you want us to hit?
You want a particular airship?
You want something else than an airship?
Oh no, look, as I understand it, if you can get us back an airship, that would probably settle the score, yeah?
Any particular airship?
Stop. What do you mean, settle the score? Exactly.
They're looking to recoup money they lost.
No,
They're-
I know that, but
they're-
he's being very particular with his words.
Well, if you come back with like 1,000 gold pieces worth of like jewelry and gold and stuff, that might also help.
Can we borrow Mugland for like 5 minutes and we'll come back with 1,000 pieces?
Literally, that's the thing. Because the bounty
I
for one of our
want
employers on Muglin's head is 1,000 gold. So why don't you just take Mugland to one of our employers? She will give you 1,000 gold, and we can be done with this farce. Thanks to Phoebe Dunfarce. Isn't that her name?
Dunsmith.
Her name's Dunn Smith.
I don't remember who Phoebe Dunfars is, but she's somebody from somewhere.
I think you're thinking of Dunsparce.
No, I thought about that. But I
Pokemon
think
trainers,
Phoebe
everyone.
Dunfars is something else. Anyway, why don't you just take him to Phoebe? She's willing to pay 1,000 gold for it.
gold pieces myself.
You were
Also,
gonna
it's
get
not
1,000 gold
Phoebe.
pieces. You were gonna get.
It's not
250.
Phoebe.
250.
It was.
I'll give you 250.
Fuck it, I'll give you 125, and Fragile can give you 125. That
Nah,
makes
I'm
250.
not gonna give her actual money. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
So,
1,000 gold pieces is your price for Muglin's head.
oh, like I said, if you can get us an airship, that would also
I
be really
figure-
appreciative.
All right.
I
fine.
figured it's probably not. that
You
hard to get
stop
an
that
airship.
right now.
What?
What's up, Fragile?
No, listen. I've pulled my fair share of cons in my time. I'm a ex-mercenary. No, current mercenary. I don't know. I might still be a mercenary. I don't know if someone's hiring me. Anyway,
I hire you.
I feel like you should probably find that out there, man.
there is a gulf between 1,000 gold pieces worth of jewelry and an airship.
Is there? I mean, they can't exactly sell the airship. It's just useful.
Give me everyone can give me a perception check, because Fragile brings up a very good point.
Who's this fragile?
Wow, okay.
I can also make you a lore city check if you want.
Oh, no,
one of
this is
those
definitely
to know
a-
about the price of an airship or
You
a
want a perception
society
check?
check.
Perception check. Tonk? Ooh,
Do you want a
that's-
society check to know about the price of an airship? I can roll one of those.
No.
I'm master in society.
Hinkle, Fragile.
Hmm.
Both Fragile specifically for you. You're kind of listening to this conversation, and a lot of things are making sense to you more than usual. And you're definitely getting the feeling that they're probably just going to keep shifting the goalpost.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So you bring them gold, they'll go, well, we need a little bit more. You bring them an airship, they'll go, well, this is a good start, but this isn't done.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to go think about this.
Well, you go and have a think about it, and if you come back with an airship, then we can talk.
He's a very
Fucking
big gnome.
airship.
He is a very big gnome.
All right, cool. Fragile. Fragile. We're walking our way right now, aren't we?
Hmm.
Put your gun barrel in his mouth. I'm gonna tackle you.
He just smiles serenely at you.
Nick
I am
privately
giving him
rolls
the
dice.
hardest look Fragile can give another person.
His demeanor does not crank.
All right.
No, not like, not like an intimidating look. Just, is there anything odd about him that I'm seeing?
No, really. You can tell from his, like, the picture that I have up there, that he is already armored. There is a helmet nearby.
Is he
And-
looking for a fight?
He's
Alright.
not looking for a fight.
He's definitely ready for one, though. I found
Yes.
that out earlier. All right, we're going. We're gonna go talk to Phoebe about getting an advance payment for the gold and maybe an airship. We'll be back.
No problems. I
I
will
need
be
any further
here.
information. Look for this bird, and I point out Trigger. We're
No
going.
problems. We'll keep an eye out for your bird there, sir. You have a good day now.
Okay,
Nah.
we're going.
Are there other buildings nearby?
Yeah, yeah. All right, is this like a lone thing in the center of town?
It's kind of on the edge of town,
Okay.
so it is somewhat secluded. You don't get the feeling this place would get much in the way of foot traffic.
So we're gonna. I'm
Abscond?
going. I'm going.
Yeah, I'll walk off.
I'm gonna
As
meet
I'm walking off, I'm gonna
everybody.
be looking back to make sure, like, if anyone comes out or anything,
Okay.
talking.
We're not gonna even talk. I'm gonna shush everybody if they get talking before the barrel and bullet.
Oh, no, I was just waiting to see, like, does anyone
Yeah.
come out and talk to him? Matt. While we're still within eyesight.
Well, I think Tong might have some things to tell you first.
I was just
walk away. But I will
because
get that
Ariel
perception
was
check
gonna
from
try
you,
to
Ariel.
read lips. There you go.
You look back and he just kind of gives you a gentle wave.
All right. Well,
Okay.
is there like a bullet crafter, like a snare crafter, but for bullets?
Look, there would absolutely be a custom bulletsmith.
No, is there like an archetype coming, but for bullets?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then in that case, I absolutely don't buy those bullets. I thought there was a chance that my gun would let me rewind the bullet even if I hadn't missed, or like if I just didn't hit anyone. In which case, it was just like a once per day, use a consumable magic bullet and get it back, but it's not. It's if you miss a creature. So, I can't stand using consumables that I've bought and just feeling like I'm throwing money away. So,
But that's the
You
idea.
always get them for cheaper.
If you use a special bullet, a consumable bullet, like one of the elemental ones that's coming, and you miss with it, you can use reaction to bring the bullet back.
but I don't want to use things that deal damage. That's the issue. That's the issue. I want to use things like the stepping stone bullet, which is awesome because it's like instant grapple hook line that everybody can move along. But I don't want to spend 65 gold pieces to do it. That's too much money at this level. That's more than 1/8 of my resources on something that will be used once. It's too much. It's too much.
What if it
current
was
level.
30 gold pieces?
With you making it, even then, that's still a lot of money.
I mean,
We'll figure it out. The consumable pricing feels steep for things that are one use, especially for things that are one use and don't provide combat benefit, I guess I could say, or that are equivalent to a much cheaper scroll.
What?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I get everybody back in as locked and fortified a room as we go, and basically say to everybody, we gotta figure out where Muglin's being held. I'm not giving those bastards a cent.
I can figure out where Muglin's held.
Think?
can we still steal an airship?
We could steal an airship. For
We
us,
have
not
an
for them.
airship.
We have an airship.
Yo,
Can steal another one.
if we have another one,
Tonk, I
Yeah.
feel inclined to remind you that from your investigation to the smithy, it's over the top of something.
Yeah,
There are
but we're
definitely
gonna.
some secret passages that are
we
coming
need
in.
to figure out if Muglin's being held there or elsewhere.
I mean, I
Um,
can talk to people.
Okay, we need to figure out where he was last seen, who he was last seen with. We need to make sure he's there because if we make a move on that facility and he ain't there, they're just gonna move him to Gabber next, and that Pyronite recipe is going out the country. That might be gold, Fragile. That Pyronite recipe, there are gonna be people willing to pay a pretty penny for that. They need the money now.
So, in the interest of time,
Mhm.
Ariel, give me a discreet inquiry.
Yeah.
Whisper and Tonk will spend the day rolling stealth somewhere nearby the hideout. If this is not what you would consider a success, I will use a hero point on it.
Yep.
Let's see.
But there's a stealth roll.
Oh, that's kind of bad.
Oop. I will re-roll that. Bummer. That sucks. Alright, there you go. And we will spend a day camping out and watching the hideout.
Well,
At least one of us has to be seen like we're making progress towards the airship.
Ariel, we'll start with you.
Ariel is couching her inquiries about Mugland in
Do you
looking
have
like
discreet
she's
inquiry?
asking about
does.
yeah, I have discreet
Does?
inquiry.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it looks like she's asking a lot about an airship.
Well, Ariel, for you, as far as you're aware, most people say that whenever they've seen Mugland recently, he's always been escorted by people decked out in gold. Those more in the
Mhm.
know will point out that he's always seen with Gilded Gunners.
Mm-hmm.
Couple
Is
will
that it?
A couple will make a joking mention of the fact that it doesn't look like they're there for his protection. They're there to make sure he doesn't get away.
I mean, I knew all of this already.
I know, I'm confirming a lot of information for you.
Yeah.
As for an actual location, for the most part, the area where you were near with the smithy.
Okay. I'm fairly sure he's in the smithy.
Go into local stores, places where, he can be seen so people know that he's still alive, etc., etc.
Okay.
As for you, Tonk, and your stealthiness, sure enough, Gilded Gunners do come and go from there. This is when you realize that the whole Gilded Gunner thing is a way for them to actually be able to move pretty surreptitiously. People know to look for the gold, so all they really have to do is hide it or wear other clothing, and it's a little bit easier for them to get around.
Cool, perfect. Alright, well I feel confident now that there's definitely something underneath us, with especially between tremor sense and everything I've seen. So I'm gonna head back and tell everybody we're prepping for a raid on that smithy. And that it was mighty polite of them to let us know exactly where their base was.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, kids.
Hey, yeah.
What are the shield marshals talking about?
The shield marshals?
Yeah.
Give me a diplomacy check.
What's going down there? 27.
For the most part, the shield marshals, because they're kind of the more elite. The gun marshals kind of rank and file. They're mostly in Ironside.
Yeah.
Shield marshals are more deal with nowadays kind of rule guard for the Duchess and dealing with the prettier side of town. Their biggest concerns right now mostly concern the Pyronite.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of want it, and not so much so that they can use it themselves, but so that it's out of circulation.
And none of the people in law enforcement, are any of them talking about Mugland?
Some of them are aware that Mugland has it, but they're not exactly being forthright with all the information.
Okay, fair enough.
Is everybody aware that we're gonna have to kill every single person inside that compound?
I don't think we have to kill all of them.
I think we have to, because
think
there's
we
Wonder
just
how
go in
much gold we would get if we
disguise.
melted down all their bling.
Yeah, well, first of all, that's nice too. If we're serious about this stopping the world from blowing up, which I think maybe we should be, I'm not convinced yet, but if we are, there is every chance that Mugland has given these people everything already, and they're just looking to resell used merchandise.
No, he wouldn't have given them. He's smarter than that. He's not an idiot. And his head, having the Pyronite recipe, is what's keeping it on his shoulders.
Incorrect, because I think there are people in Gavin Next who can get answers out of people, Ariel. They can kill you, raise you from the dead, and get answers that way.
Ariel, I don't mind telling you that because you are a champion, you would know this. Speak with dead is a spell.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, as soon as he gets shipped off to Gavin Next, he's dead. There's every chance that they're just looking to resell merchandise they've already gotten use out of. I don't think that there's a chance that we can't let any of them leave. Especially not the higher-ups who might have the information.
So, doing a raid?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a raid.
I could probably do some recon. I've got this sick hat.
I need you to sow a rumor for me.
Okay. Oh, by the way, at some point, I do know what I want to spend my money on. Can I get Hinkle to upgrade my hat of disguise to a 7th level hat of disguise?
Okay.
That should be easy enough.
I need you to sow a really good rumor for me.
I
need you to sow a rumor that there's some shady shit going down, maybe not centered around the blacksmith, but in that area of town, and that everybody who wants to keep their head on their shoulders needs to keep clear of it. Every single civilian needs to be out of that area before we begin this assault, because I'm going to trap the shit out of it.
Rumor is sown. Gilded Gunners know there's something up, though.
If you can keep it as discreet as possible, you know what I mean?
I can't. It's a rumor.
Well, you know what I mean, but like as
Either
general as possible. Maybe it's to do with the people at the blacksmith. Maybe it's just that general area of town. But somebody's looking to move in on territory, and it's definitely not a time to be outside.
I mean, certainly.
Okay, cool.
They know something's up, though.
Yep, that's okay.
Oh,
And then I will. Guess I'll trap like 2 of the major entryways with whatever the most lethal thing I have is.
well,
God, I wish I was 8th level. I could have so much better stuff.
the main entry. There's a door there. There's
Like,
also
for
a door on
real-
the other side.
Where do they? But they come out of that place, and Gilded Gunners come in and out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I assume they head in different directions.
For the most part, they use the side door.
Okay. Well, then wherever that side door heads to, I'm gonna booby trap that.
Yep.
God, I wish I'd recovered whatever the fuck they used on us. We just don't
The
have
steam
Pyronite.
trap.
No, the thing that collapsed the ceiling. If we just had Pyronite, I would love to try and recreate that, but I don't.
It's a 11th level recipe.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, we're never getting our hands on that.
Matt,
Yes.
quick question for you.
Okay.
While I was sowing a rumor, could I have implied in my rumor that maybe law enforcement should be in the area?
You want law enforcement there?
Not immediately there. In the general area.
Yeah. Maybe a couple streets over, something's going down.
Yeah.
That's doable. The
Okay.
DC I set for it was 20, and you more than exceeded it.
Okay. I was just wondering, cause just in case things go to shit, gun marshals are easy enough to con. I've done it so many times.
Alright. Well, does anybody
it only
have
gets
anything
easier.
they need?
Ariel just counts on them as an asset at this point.
Okay. Anybody have anything else they need to do? Because we gotta go now, before they move him. There may be a chance that they don't even have him no more.
Am I gonna have my better hat for this one?
Not if you want Sam to craft it.
How much does it cost?
340?
It would be the difference between the two, so it would be the 300
Oh.
gold pieces.
Let me check my table.
And I think we've had at least 2 days, because I've had to sow rumors.
Okay.
So, when are you planning to do the raid?
As soon as we can.
Alright, so probably the evening that Ariel spends sowing the rumor.
Yeah.
So how much was it?
300.
It would be 300.
No.
No? Okay.
Alright, so what is the plan of attack? You're going to be trapping the place?
I think the plan of attack is to just go in through the entrance. It's basically going to be a no-holds-barred fight.
Well, when you return,
Ooh, do you know what I want to do? I want to, as stealthily as I can, I want to try and figure out, I would love to know if there were cells or something. I would love to just, see where Muglin was with tremor sense, but there's,
Is
no
it-
way to distinguish people.
Is
Too
it
far
pitch
down.
black?
Yeah, because I guess we're
At
going
night?
into nightfall.
it would be nightfall, because you have to spend the day to sow the rumors.
But I don't think it'd be pitch black. It'd be low light.
That would require a moon.
I
Very
have
bright
low
moon.
light vision.
Fine, I'll turn the light back. Jeez.
I have low light vision.
Everyone's a critic.
Well, I just want to be able to see.
All right, well,
Humans.
if we have to go in the day after, I want to head in at whatever time I figured out the least of them are there.
But
Whatever time of day, yeah.
when you move is kind of up to you. But like you said, Tonk, the longer you wait, the more likely Muglin's going to get moved.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I guess we just gotta go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, we're assaulting the Gilded Gunners hideout.
Yeah.
Trapping the way past. Your traps actually do snare a couple of people, Tonk.
Okay.
And after a quick search of their clothes, sure enough, Gilded Gunners.
Okay.
A quick searching of one of their bodies does actually yield a note suggesting that they're trying to find a place to move some precious property.
Yeah.
They have a shipment of mugs that need a new place to stay.
Yeah. We get it. We're good. We understand.
But
Is he still there? No, he's not there. Okay.
he will not be there, unfortunately.
Okay.
You might meet him further along the way, though. Won't that be fun? But kind of skirting your way past the bodies left behind by your traps, Tonk,
Mm-hmm.
you'll find your way back to the smithy.
Okay.
And it doesn't take long to move aside the rug that is inside the smithy and find the trapdoor going down.
Alright, cool.
Is this a horse-sized trapdoor, Matt?
No, unfortunately, it's not a horse-sized trapdoor.
I'm so sad right now.
Alright.
The ladder
Assuming that's-
leads.
or- Yeah, go.
The ladder leads 10 feet down. And so, unfortunately, Bradley won't even be able to bash through the floor or the roof for this one.
Gosh darn it.
Just want to make sure that was kind of set aside.
You don't want my horse barging in again?
Oh no, look, I'm happy with it to a certain degree, but in these tight little corridors, probably not the best place for him. I do like where your head's at, though.
Now,
All
that
of
thing
that.
you said to me earlier, is that good to go?
If you want it, it's good to go.
Okay, I want.
Okay.
Whisper is now wearing a oddly weird looking pair of boots. He is
Yeah, lots of
literally
geometry.
Puss in boots. No,
To a
they don't
degree.
smell that bad, but they've got some wicked looking claws on them.
So, did you want to pop that one into chat?
Nope.
No?
That will get revealed at a later date, unless you've already showed it to Nick, in which case it would just be Juliet missing out.
I have not showed it to Nick, but I
Okay.
have dropped it into your equipment.
All right, cool. Well, leave it at that.
Leave it at that. Well,
Yeah.
considering the time, we might end the session there then.
Alright.
Okay.
Because this way, we can spend the entirety of next session going through the Gilded Halls, the headquarters of the Gilded Gunners. But if you want to find out how that goes, you'll have to come back next week at 6:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time, where we'll be continuing our adventures with Outlaws of Alkenstar for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Sirenscape and Michael Gelfi. As always, the VOD for this will be up within 24 hours. I know I did receive a question in chat about what's the difference between Pathfinder and D&D. It's a long answer. To be very brief and due to like the 1 to 2 minute pitch for it, if you're after a greater level of customization with your characters and more depth for the tactical nature of what tabletop role-playing games can be, Pathfinder is for you. Also, speaking as a GM with almost 20 years of experience, Pathfinder 2 is probably one of my easiest experiences GMing for a system. I have run rules light, rules heavy, super crunch, light crunch. Pathfinder 2 has just made it super easy as a GM. Otherwise, yes, there is the free action economy.
I'll give my 2 cents real quick.
Yeah, if you
The
like.
best thing about Pathfinder 2 is that there are so many fewer right answers. A lot of D&D 5th edition is theory crafted to shit. And so many options are just flat out worse than just taking bigger numbers. Observing, things like that. resilience, concentration stuff.
You want a cool 3rd level spell? No. Just Fireball.
Just Fireball. Or Hold Person, Hold Monster are really good examples of just generic great spells that overrule and overwrite a lot of things. In Pathfinder, there's not, and especially in spells, there's not super cool combat spells. Your combat spells all do a lot of different things. There's definitely no, much better damage spells.
Actually, the best damage spell is the Cleric's Inner Radiance Torrent.
Oh, God.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Someone might be
your choices,
biased.
you get to make a lot more choices instead of having those choices made for you by the 50,000 people who have made guides on YouTube.
Well,
Because
yes.
at some levels, everything sucks, but you're almost never choosing numbers instead of flavor. You get the numbers regardless of what you pick. You have to pick the flavor.
And that's
There.
That's from a player as well.
Yeah! Alright.
And especially with his previous character, who was a bard who took nothing but flavor options and still
by 20th
fucking
level-
rocked out loud.
Yeah!
But
Bard's a fucking amazing class.
Mhm.
it really is
Especially 20th level bards. Jesus Christ.
such bullshit.
I think even 10th level bards are pretty great.
They are, yeah.
Rogues as well, I think, kind of become very bullshit at 20th level. But
These are great.
But everybody gets almost all of their important stuff without you choose. You don't get to choose the most important things like the level ups, the skill increases, perception, stuff like that. That comes naturally. You don't get to choose. You can't really build a bad character because all of the things that make you do enough in combat are intrinsic to you.
You don't have to substitute your ability increase to get some flavor in your character.
There you go. That's a great example. Yeah, you don't have to give up a feat that increases what your character can do in order to get a fucking ASI.
I think that's about as much as we need to say about the whole thing.
Yeah. We're obviously biased.
We
what
are a
was
bit
it?
biased.
But we have played both for years.
What's the numbers? 8 and 2?
Well, yes. Paizo went
No,
through
no.
a month's supply of their rule books,
In
their
2
core rule
weeks.
book, and their beginner's boxes. And I will say, if you are curious about Pathfinder 2 and you have some experience with 5e, you're going to have a little bit of trouble getting a hold of the physical beginner's box, but I seriously suggest you check out the PDF. You can get the digital version through Paizo's store. There's also a Humble bundle going on at the moment, and it's like $30, and you get a shit ton of stuff with it,
$280 worth of stuff, yeah.
including the Abomination Vaults VTP
Such a good
module,
idea.
which, holy shit, that's a good module. I'm currently
Also,
running
you
it
just
from the
need one
games.
rule book for everyone.
Yes.
Don't need
Everything
to
else
buy.
is available for free in a really good wiki called the Archives of Nethys.
Oh no, I was gonna say the core rulebook is the core rulebook. It's not.
Oh,
Here's the
yeah,
player's
there's
book,
DM's guide
and then the DM's
bestiary
book,
and-
and then you also need the monsters as well. It's
Yeah.
just here's the rulebook.
And
Everything else
Archives
is
of
extra.
Nethys' servers are running quite crisply recently.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah,
got a lot
did you,
of
hear
upgrades.
did you hear how much money they had to spend on them to handle new loading capacity?
Ooh.
No
48
idea.
48 grand.
God bless.
Do you know how much money they had spent in total on the Archives of Nethys servers previously?
Less than 48 grand.
12 grand.
I mean, it makes sense. It's
Thank-
been running great, though.
Thank you, wizards.
It's been running great, and the amount of the improvements they put into it recently have been pretty fucking fantastic. But we are going to find someone to raid. Otherwise,
Yay!
I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where they are in the world. And as always, remember, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye!
Hey.